Hello. Yeah, good idea. Red Bull. Promote it in Ricardo's chat. Promote the stream in Ricardo's. He'll just ban me. Yeah, even Dush. Yeah, Dush will come over if you do that. I can't hear you though. I can just hear the music really quiet.
Alrighty. Yo, can you hear me?
All right, yeah.
Is there audio?
Yes, I can hear you. All right, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Hey, not too bad. Oh, I can't stick both my headphones in. I've got a fucking earache.
Oh, shit.
It sucks.
Yes. Not good.
That just blew up pretty quickly on the other stream, didn't it?
I was watching a little bit of his other stream, the very last bit where Doshin's saying to him, "Oh, they're talking shit about you on CPs right now," and that was fucking hilarious, mate. Just seeing Ricardo, his voice just changed. He just goes, "You what? You what, Doshin? You what?"
Yeah.
Talking shit about me. It was so funny.
No, I do it all the time as well. Like, I'll be sitting there in a chat and then just randomly fucking Albo will say my name. And it's just like, oi, keep my fucking name out your mouth. And you just hear him just like start stuttering and shit. Like, they're just not expecting it instantly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I didn't expect it. But I would have listened to Ricardo's response if Doshi wasn't coming in with all that passive aggressive shit and all that shit. I was like, nah, fuck yeah. If you're gonna do that, waste my time.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it. Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
Just be like me and just talk shit to them. Fuck them.
That's it. I said my piece. That's it. It was
More
funny.
fun. But I've missed a bunch of streams. It's been a busy fucking weekend here.
Well, the time in here, it's all right because it's like what 6 a.m. here. So this is all right. I can still do my days. still got my day to go. We had a full day yesterday with 2 Easter egg hunts in the day, and I still managed to do a stream and then go and see Evil and then go and see Ricardo.
Did you just clean up at Easter?
Yeah, fucking too many eggs, man. What normally happens is we'll have them for too long and then end up having like a melting chocolate melt. We've got some like silicone different shapes and stuff, and we'll just melt all the chocolate into those shapes and have like a relaxed day. Yeah.
Throw some coffee beans in a bit of it.
Ugh, I can't stand coffee in chocolate. I can't stand coffee at all, really.
Oh, you don't like them chocolate coated coffee beans?
Never had one in my life. Never will either. Oh, maybe I've had one.
Oh, they go pretty good. But they're like you just sort of eat handfuls of them, but then they'll just like you'll be buzzing for fucking a day or two.
Shit. Yeah, man. I bet that does all sorts to your insides. No, I'm not bothered about that.
Not really. Nah. They're
we're
like
not supposed to eat them, are we?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like a little you get them in. You can just buy containers of them, but generally, like nice cafes will give you some with a coffee. Like you might get 1 or 2 little chocolate beans with your coffee.
Yeah, I just mean like with in nature, in evolution, is it really something that
Well, probably
People
no.
start eating by the handful, like.
Nah, you've got to process them too much. Like, it's not like you just eat the coffee cherry and then like, you're a long way from having a coffee bean. You got to, like, peel that. It'll look like a little red cherry, and then...
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and then there's another bean inside that, and then you got to get the skin off of that, and then you dry the inside of the next bit. So you got to, like, take off, like, 2 layers before you can get to them.
I had no idea.
Well, there you go.
Coffee berries. Sounds
Yeah,
strange.
they call them cherries.
Can you eat the berries?
I don't know. I don't know. They're probably poisonous or something.
Yeah, they probably are. Because I think it's lychees are similar. They grow on a berry or something, and it's like really poisonous. I think they grow on, but like the actual fruit or something's fine. Something like, I think it's lychees. Might be wrong.
Not many things eat those coffee berries. They're bright red berries, and not like some lizards and shit in some jungles, but not much really does eat them.
Yeah. There'll be a very specific codependence with another species or something.
Yeah, and then to be fair, the animals that they do know that eat them, they follow them around to get their shit, and they're like premium coffees. So I think there's like a little monkey and maybe a lizard.
Yeah, I suppose it's a job, doesn't it? It's easier to clean the shit out of it and do it that way than peeling off all those layers. Let the monkey do the work.
Yeah, I don't know about drinking monkey shit coffee though. Fucking hell.
I heard that they have shit coffee.
Yeah. Oh, it's expensive as fuck. It'd be like, you might be paying like $50 or $60 a cup.
Oh, humans are so
outrageous.
That's so fucked up, isn't it? It's like that mad shit though, but you heard about the thing with, I think it's from, where the hell did I see it? I don't even know. It was on some tinfoil hatting thing. And they were saying about when you put a thing over your head, it's like a French thing, and they eat like a tiny bird, and the way they kill it is just so extreme and so terrible that when they eat it, they put something over their head and cover themselves to eat it because God, see them eat it otherwise because it's so bad.
Yeah, fuck. I know the name of it.
Was that from like Bohemian Grove or something like that?
Nah, I think it was in Hannibal. I think he cooked that meal in Hannibal. But it is a thing. Well, I'd never heard of it till that.
Yeah,
you know that TV show Hannibal? No,
I've not seen it.
The one that's a Silence of the Lambs TV show.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, he cooked that.
That's the sort of thing that he would do, definitely. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he cooks it in it and like explains it all. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I heard it somewhere on a tinfoil hat show about, and it was something to do with, how they do foreshadowing and they do supposedly telling people what they're going to do before they do it, and all these like rituals and stuff that they do, and they were explaining that ritual and how they'd done something like that, and they all put something on their head in the Oscars or something, and this guy was like, see they're doing this thing because they're doing a sacrifice of this little young person, and this is why they're all hinting with this thing.
You'd never know, but
me, I'm open-minded to that shit with those guys. Jesus Christ. But
I can't remember why that bird was. It could be because it's like a protected species.
I think it's just because
like an endangered.
Oh, is it because it's endangered and don't they steal their eggs or something? And
I don't know. It can't be like the Europeans wouldn't give a fuck about how it's like cooked and killed. Like, you can't do that much. It's only like a little. No,
you would if it was like screaming in your ear and it haunts you for the rest of your life, and it's like really awful. And so they're like,
but would that be worse than a pig or a chicken or a fucking?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily cook that alive, would you?
Crabs.
Well, yeah. Well, that's why I wouldn't have a crab. Exactly. I don't know how people can do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was put off it. I watched a YouTube video once, and it was this guy who he got a lobster or something from to eat, and then he kept it and he made it back into a normal lobster, and I was like, I could never eat it again. Never eat that now.
I was playing with the lobsters at work the other night.
Oh, exactly. Don't you want to just rescue them and take them home?
Yeah.
Save them.
Fucking big cut, like banging on the tank and shit.
Oh, God,
I thought they were dead. Like we've got lobsters. I thought they were just dead, and they just like fucking pulled it out of a tank, and like, here you go, you got a lobster.
Yeah, that's what I thought to do.
But yeah, no, I touched it and they fucking started floating. We were like, oh shit, like they're fucking real. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy, and they're just sat there depressed. Can you imagine that live? That's why they look dead, because they're not really alive.
It's not like a nice tank. It's just like a shitty old, like, there's no gravels or nothing.
It just shows you, like, because we know better, don't we? Do you know what I mean? We've learned a lot in the last like 2 generations about how animals work and how they all talk and communicate, and it's not like we thought it was in the Victorian days when we all just own them and put them in drawers, but still, because people love crabs and they love lobster, everyone just like, oh, but we're just gonna forget about that one.
Yeah,
that one was too tasty to remember.
Although I think they've changed the way that you kill them. You should just throw them straight in the water.
Yeah, what do we do?
Now they kind of encourage you to freeze them.
Oh, right, okay.
So you freeze them first, and it's like that kills them quicker than the water does.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, that is slightly better, I'd imagine. But it's just the life beforehand. It's heartbreaking when you think about it. And when I saw that video, that guy had got one from somewhere. And he brought it back to life, and it was a real living animal, and then he was feeding it, and it brought its colour back, and it was just proper sweet. I think it made me cry at the time, and that was it. And I was like, I vow to you, named lobster, I will never eat your kind again.
I've never even had one.
I don't think I've never been chosen one out of a tank. I just would never do that. I've seen them in restaurants and just been like, nah.
Yeah. No, I meant to try. Like, we went through fucking Thailand, and like they've just got the restaurant. Like, there was probably 6 different types of fucking lobsters.
Oh wow, I bet, yeah, and all the shrimp.
They had like the painted ones, and then there was like this other sort of, like, they were all different shapes and sizes, like completely different lobsters. And then like, what the, like, some were like real colourful. Like, I think they're painted lobsters.
Wow.
But they had all sorts of crazy shit. Those mantis shrimps, fucking fuck.
I'll never get over that squid boat video. Have you seen the squid boat video? Fuck it hell.
Nah.
You've got to watch it. It's about the it's just how they even fucking harvest squid is fucked up, massively fucked up. It's like all the racket. I mean, Chinese squid fish emporiums, like you can imagine, and this massive. They just take these people out, and they are just like normal everyday Joes, proper just like hapless idiots who just happen to sign up to this. Oh, that's a lot of money. I'll go for that job, right? And they just end up in this fucking boat in the middle of the sea, miles away from anywhere, with this psychopath. This is a real story, and it was like not long back. And this guy just loses it on deck and just kills everyone. And the whole thing just goes off like a fucking massive game. They're playing music out on the tannoys. They're hunting each other down. Fucking
hell.
Yeah, the lot going down, mate.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah, just like Squid Game. But like real. And like there's a couple of survivors. And then I think there's a few people ended up surviving and ended up in prison and getting killed in prison for what they did, including the main guy. And then there was a couple of survivors, and that's it. And there was like a whole boat full of people, and they all got killed. And when they went to check it out and they pulled it in, apparently the woman was saying it was just like they put the thing over, to see where the blood is on this thing, and the whole place was just covered in blood.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man. And the whole story was told from the point of view of this one survivor, this one young kid. And he's just a normal kid. They just like say goodbye to their mum, get on the boat. And apparently it's all a scam. And there's like this fine print in the fucking, this is what sent them all over the edge. there was this fine print in the fucking contract. They've been doing it for like months or whatever, and it's like if you don't harvest any squid, you'll get all this money. But if you harvest one squid, then it goes at this rate, this really ridiculous cheap rate per squid. So you'll just never make enough money. And then they found it out too late when they'd all started harvesting squid. So then that's when they all went fucking crazy and started killing each other.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I've scuba dived in a pack of squid. Oh, not scuba. Yeah, I've just been snorkeling and like all of a sudden I was in the middle of like.
Wow.
It was fucking bizarre. It was like.
I bet that was mental.
Yeah, like when you see one pulled out of the water, like, and it looks like a squid or a big fucking octopus or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that in the water.
No.
Like it looked like I was in like a fucking like 1,000 butterflies all around me. Like there's all these like you can see like their wings kind of flapping.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm like, I've sort of seen one, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, is it a little jelly? And you can't even see half of it because it's all kind of like blended in with the water.
Wow.
And I was like, is that like a jellyfish? Like, what the fuck? And because as you start to concentrate on what's actually around you, I'm like, fuck, there's like hundreds. Oh shit, it's like and they just look like butterflies under the water. I'm just like, and I still didn't know what they were. It took ages. Wow. Like I ended up I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that, like a pack of jellyfish or what the fuck. And then when I was talking to someone else, I was like, oh, that's squids. I'm like, bullshit. Like I couldn't see the legs or anything. And they're like, no, you don't. You just see like
a
their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they've got those like their wings and flappers and shit. Like, yeah. And because they do kind of change, like they can blend in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, I bet that was mental.
Yeah, it was, because it was like just straight after that there was like a groper. This is like a big fucking fish, like a big fish, and yeah, it's just might have been eating some of them. So as I've kind of gone through the squid, I've just like face to face, like it's probably maybe 2.5 foot high by about 4 foot. A big fucking fish just sitting there.
Up. Yeah, big head. I bet it's got a big head on it.
Yeah, they call it a blue groper. So I think some countries have got them and they call them potato gropers. So they're real big, heavy fish, like a big cod.
Yeah.
But they're real docile and friendly. It's just like about 1 meter from me, and I'm just looking at it, and it's looking at me, and then just turned away and just like oh fuck this, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's just like, you just fucked up my dinner. Thanks, mate. Like.
Yeah, well, and then that's what I'm like. Oh no, hang on, this is fucking outrageous. I got fucking floating underwater ghosts and fucking 4-foot fish. No, I'm out of here.
That's definitely some bang for your buck for that dive. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you don't often see those gropers. There's not a lot of them here.
I don't know where I've heard about a potato groper before, but I have. I don't know if that might have been.
Probably in YouTube videos. They're fucking stupid big fish.
I don't know where, like which bit of the globe it was referring to.
Like they're not like those marlins or big things like that. They just look like a big cod.
Yeah, I can imagine exactly what it's like just a bit longer and just like a bit like a donkey of the sea, like.
Kind of, yeah. Like they're just like they're big fish, like heavy fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking hectic Easter over here. Jesus.
Have you had a good one?
Pretty much. Oh, not really. I've pretty much just worked. I've just done 7 days straight.
Oh right, shit.
This is my first day off.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty good. Something like 55 hours over the public holidays.
Wow.
So fucking good shit.
Yeah, nice work. GG's, you can relax.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna flex back on Albo.
Is Albo working now? Has he got himself a job again? Is he good?
He must have, because he hit me with an $800 flex in a video the other day. The cunt. He fucking got me.
Oh
So I
my
pulled out $800. Fucking pull up. Come and get it. So yeah, I might.
Not him though. He's not going to be hating on Tommy anymore for getting him fired from his job. A fucking load of bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. I really haven't seen him for a while. When just popped into a stream and started fucking flexing his $100 bill. So
Rolling
yeah,
that's what he's been doing.
Might have just robbed some cunt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what. Where's Rabbit Dude's lunch money off him?
He's just pulled out some big coke deal for Easter. He's just got his cut. So what time is it over there?
Like 7 o'clock now because the clocks have gone forward. It would be 6 o'clock, but it's 7 o'clock.
Have you got daylight savings?
Yeah, we've just had it this weekend, and so that's why when I did my stream earlier, I did it, and then I ended up having to change the time because I'd fucked the time up because of the daylight savings time.
Yeah, no, I missed out heaps of streams this weekend.
Yeah, well, my one was more of a debrief, then a debrief zone, then death zone this week.
And when was that?
That was today. That was like a sort of 1-ish my time.
Oh, fuck yeah, I was hard asleep then.
Yeah, after 55 hours on, I don't blame you. Yeah, exactly.
But then, to be fair, I've got to subscribe to your channel, so otherwise I don't get notifications.
Yeah, because I can't send you've got no fucking messages or anything. I can't send you any messages. So, yeah, you're going to have to... You have to
I probably should sub to your channel, I suppose, eh?
I know. No. I'm sub to yours. I must be, because otherwise I wouldn't have got my notification. But to be fair, I wasn't sub for a very long time. I kept forgetting. And I think you had more than one as well, didn't you? I think I subbed to one and then...
No.
Did you not?
No, I deleted a channel. Yeah.
That must have been
the one that I had all the videos on, like, I did delete that. I fucking shouldn't have. I was spewing. I didn't think about it for ages after it. Then I just was like, oh, fucking hell. It was nearly an original. It was like a 2008 or something date.
Wow.
It was a long one. But I didn't realize all everything would go.
Yes, I nearly did it once because I wanted to private a load of stuff, and then I realised that it would just mean everything would go, all the comments and everything. I
didn't even think about that. I just thought it'll just delete the channel and all the videos, yeah. But I didn't think comments that I've left in other channels would go.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, yeah, everything goes. It does.
Everything goes. It's like,
everything.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it'd at least leave their like comments on other channels. It's like part of their channel, not mine. But no, it fucking strips everything.
Yeah. I suppose.
It's
too late.
Saying, like, yeah, you're right.
I say it's too late by the time you know, innit? That's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I'd commented a lot on that channel.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. It was such an old channel, but yeah, it was alright.
Oh, easy come, easy go. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can't take it with you.
Well, I think if you really try, you can get them back.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I think you've just got to write to fucking YouTube. Like, if you've deleted it.
YouTube.
Well, as long as they didn't delete it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get them back.
Archive somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but
I don't know how they have enough space, man. Eventually, surely people's old shit channels, like people who never put anything up on there, or they've got to keep all that shit. Where are they going to put it? Or
yeah, I don't. I thought about that about 10 years ago with YouTube. and then they just kept fucking saving videos. So it's.
Evil's
I thought
backstage.
Oh, really? I thought somewhere along the line they would run out of server.
Yeah. Well, surely, yeah, it can't go on forever, can it?
Yeah, actually, I don't know who this is. Saying, it says Tommy Tallarico. So I don't know. It says, hey, Evil, but
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I think it might be Evil.
I don't know. It says authenticated by YouTube as Tommy Tallarico.
Well, then, see if it's Tommy Tallarico, then. There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, well, the faces don't come up on screen, do they?
What's the worst that can happen? A dick pic, motherfucker? Like, oh no, I got a dick pic. It's me.
Show us what you got, Tommy. Show us your balls.
I just came to say a couple things. Number one, check in the chat.
I haven't checked the chat. Nah,
I don't know, man. You should. You have live with StreamYard Live now, very fancy, but you cannot read your own chat.
I've been waiting for something that's worth reading.
Well, you have two people watching, like, you know, yours truly and a fucking idiot with no life. Like,
well, that's why I wasn't checking the chat.
But dude, why didn't you promote the Ricardo thing, like on your thing on Ricardo? Like, it's a classic.
Yeah, I just bailed. I just said, fuck it. Like, yeah, I didn't even.
Yeah,
think
but you're a small channel. You know, you need to do that. Like, hey guys, Doshin will be pissing in his pants like right now. Like, shit, I'm missing Red Bull. I thought I would think he would subscribe to you by this point.
What a shame. Oh, he probably is. Someone turned up immediately after I started.
I think he chose not to come here because to serve his master, Ricardo.
No, somebody did join us like within probably 30 seconds of it going live. Like one popped in and then bounced straight back out. So probably.
Yeah, but at least your god, Dean TV, was here, man, to give you some dedicated words. I hope you got that.
Yeah, I feel that must mean like I had a 56K channel coming into my stream.
No, the small one, the shitty one. But the funniest part is he was trying to start some shit. The moment you guys were laughing the highest, like I mean, I don't know, you were talking about topics, but you were like having a good time. His guy's like, I'm recording this to use in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so retarded. Like, this is like the saddest person. And I kid you not. This is not just a slander guy. I'm not just saying. This is really sad. Like, coming here and say, hey, you guys, you see it? Yeah, it's Red Bull, man.
That's and then to top it off, I didn't even read the comment.
Sadly. Nah, just kidding. That's it. I'm cooking some. I'm gonna still hearing you guys. I'm cooking some homemade fries, so
nice.
They can get burned, and I'm heating some nuggets. So I'll be around, but yeah, I'll be listening, guys.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Gracias.
Well, give us a topic. I don't know what to fucking talk about. I'm half asleep.
I don't know. I was enjoying you guys saying a bunch of shit. I was here since the beginning when TV sent me the link.
Yeah, talking about eggs.
So I'm your only fucking listener. So yeah, entertain me, motherfuckers. See you.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Did I have any topics of conversation? I can't even remember what they were. I think.
Tell me what I've missed.
What did I miss? Oh, I did my stream where I did my rebuttal of Ricardo. And that's what he was responding to, because I'd not responded all week. So I thought that was funny. And I've been kind of out of it, you know, doing my own shit. But I did keep having I think there was one time I checked what he was doing. And it was just interesting to see what he was doing in that situation.
He has been streaming a fucking lot.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
I made my observations this evening. And Ron joined me and Vic joined me and Old Count One joined me, and we all sat and chinned about it all and put the world to rights and talked about Darius, and we talked about Ricardo and Doshin and that sort of energy, not so much going in on Ricardo or calling him names or anything, although I'm sure I did, but like just to make it fun. But in general it was just like, you know what it's like, just analysing his behaviour, his energy and the sort of shit he's been doing. I was calling him an extractor. That was my thing. I was like, everything was feeling like really flat this week. And I was like, it's because we've all been infected with Ricardo and his comfort jumper. And he just wants that whole like same game every day thing that Slotham was saying. That's what got me thinking about it. It's like, oh my God, everyone's apathetic. Everyone's like, whatever. It's because Ricardo's been in here just siphoning every little bit of fucking spark of energy off anybody. Because he can't, one, because he needs the energy, and two, because he can't stand having it around him. He needs everything beige, you know what I mean? He needs everything like some mushed up fucking shit.
I think that's more of what it is. It's not that they don't like it, it's just that it's happening around them. And it's like, if you can't be a part of it, it's like they've just got to fucking go against. It's like you fucked off, like you over everything, you fucked off, like just because all of a sudden it's now different. I don't know, like, but I have missed a bunch of the streams, but I was going in on some of those guys pretty heavy in some of your chats. Like, might have been, I don't know if it was in one of your streams. It was definitely in a couple of Evils where I'm just like fucking pointing out just ridiculous shit. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm that far off the mark.
No, I don't think you are. No, you were right about so much shit with Ricardo. You know, like how he was talking over me and stuff like that. That's what got me thinking about that shit. It's like,
yeah, but that's what I meant. It's not just you. Like,
that's what I mean.
If you would see it just happen to one person, you'd be like, oh, look, it's just them. But it's not. It doesn't matter. It's like, as soon as someone says something, it's like they get about 2 seconds of words.
Yeah, but even if it was just focused on me, it'd only be until I was used up, and then it'd be on to the next person anyway. So it'd only be for that. You know what I mean? For that reason, it won't be anything personal. Like,
yeah, and that's when you kick back and watch it all. It's like, yeah, fucking oath. Like, but yeah, I don't know.
That's why I wanted him to react to what I said tonight, and that's why I went on to say, like, what was your response? I wanted to see what he'd said, what he'd looked at.
There's nothing. He
had nothing. He'd not even watched it, so he'd probably just been bitching about us all that time and not even bothered watching it. So just made all his lies up, all his suppositions, and really he'd
it's just a story arc, which I don't know. Like, you know, you can be kind of like Elbow, and you know, like, it's not real life, dog, but
it
is a part of your day. You know, like, unless you're just turning up for a 5-minute fucking troll, if you're spending hours in somewhere and it's every other day, like, it's a part of something. It's not your real life. But then when you find out that really it's just for somebody else's entertainment and they're just doing it just to get like an extra, 30 or 40 people at their channel. It's like, well, hang on, like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't even mind that. It just depends if they're going to do it, what they're going to do to get that. If they're going to do shit and be like, just really shit and lie to them.
By the looks of it, they just do whatever they have to, like, whatever. If it's all friendly, it's friendly. If it takes drama, well, then it takes drama.
And if he does that, then so be it. But for me, it gives me the opportunity to analyse it and look at this crazy fucking behaviour, because most people just wouldn't choose to do that. Because they've just...
Well, that's what I used to say, that a lot of them... It sounds weird saying a lot of them, but it's like, all they know is the channel that they watched a lot of, from the most part. And then when you know the channel that they watched for years, it's like, fuck yeah, they're doing pretty much the same shit, but a little twist.
Yeah.
And they end up in about the same spot.
Yeah.
So a lot of the people that watch Darius, they just know to just go and pick on a random channel.
Yeah, and just be a bitch, yeah.
And yeah, like, it's... I don't know. It is a drama scene by the looks of it.
The thing is, at least Darius used to fucking react to the videos. He didn't just make up a lie and not react to the video. He might have made up a lie and then reacted and made his reaction a bit twisted to fit his lie, but at least he put the video on, you know.
Yeah, and once upon a time he did do a few different things. Like, it wasn't always the one shit, but see, what I thought his character was basically how he saw his viewers. So he sees his viewers as little housebound fucking.
That's how I saw it. Like
cellar dwellers.
Character. Exactly. At first, I thought it was like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe he just turned into it.
Yeah.
But
that's that's an interesting one.
Yeah. It's a lot of them that they start to act how they think their viewers are to keep their viewers engaged. Like, if they're too different, then they're not going to connect. Yeah.
Crazy. But like, we're talking about the smallest corner of the. I mean, I suppose.
Well, it wasn't once upon a time. Like, there was a little bit more happening when it was a bit more Miko-y.
If people are talking to you in a chat, you're going to talk to them, aren't you? You're going to respond to them. So there is that. You can't blame someone for doing that.
Yeah, but then also too, like, I've seen some of those streams where they'll interact with the chat, but not with everyone in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
It's just all picky and choosy.
Oh, he used to do that, didn't he? Yeah, I remember Darius doing that. Because Volp used to fucking gatekeep it for him, and Albert. I'll always go back and harp on this same fucking.
It was always Albert.
Yeah, using him, and that's how Dean got in. That's what I mean about. I always go on the same loop, and I'll go, and it was a diseased body. You could see there was something wrong with it. That's why vultures came in. That's why parasites got in, and got him through him being diseased and weak, having to have and do this stand shit and play off Volp and fucking Albert against each other is like, who wants to be my top fucking like kids, isn't it? Who wants to be my best friend? And
pretty
like.
Much.
It really was, you know, and I thought at first it was a parody and he was taking the piss. And like you say, did he actually genuinely just turn into it? I just thought he was always like it.
Well, I think there was that too, but then Albo got exposed.
Well, yeah, but he didn't matter about.
So that's what really I think he's pissed off about the last, say, 12 months. You know, he got exposed. Deluxe. And then, but really, a few people have started in it. Like, man, he was so close to putting it all together, Albo. Like, he's the one that finds everyone. End of story. Like, he's subbed to everyone. You can look at his subs list. Yeah. He finds people in the chats, and then
he got used up by Dean. I warned him though. That's it though. I fucking gave him plenty of warning. I said this to him right at the beginning. I said, "You're the one who can make the communities."
Well, that's why
I don't necessarily agree with it, but you're the one who does it, and he's using it.
Well, Evil will be able to back this up a little bit. Where once upon a time, Albo was trying to like be what he was calling producer, so he was trying to get in with other channels. And it was, I'm pretty sure he just wanted coin. Like, he wanted a cut. And then as soon as it never really falls out, then, he just gets pissed off and burns the channel.
He just got, like, fucked up expectations because he's all fucked up, you know what I mean? And people want to, you know.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, he just about put the whole crew together where you would have the streamer with, let's say, 50,000 subs, monetized, and then in his chat you would have the artards who would be doing the super chats back to the channel that he's found, put it all together, and then he's directing the content to keep everybody engaged. He just didn't need to be exposed in that position and what he actually was and things like that. Like, but he was pretty close to having it all.
He threw it away before, and they'll be way before getting it.
It just fucked up. Like, but it's.
Yeah, I mean, he was the one.
And then now some of the channels that he really has watched a lot of. That's how they make their bread and butter. It's not
Well, he got sucked in by Dean, though, didn't he? That's what it was. Dean came in and was just like, told him that he wanted him for his channels, probably, and won him over on that.
I think it was maybe mutual. Like, Dean was cool with it, but it was Albert that fucking brought everyone.
Oh, I'd imagine that. Definitely.
Well, that's, yeah. I don't know. I could be fully wrong. He got pissed off when it all dismantled.
That is why Dean would have even gone for Albert in the first place, because he had all that access and he was very useful, and that's why they became such good friends. Because with people like Dean, you only get into the friendship realms of that level if you are supremely useful and you fulfill these needs, which is safety. It's stuff like supply, sex, and
chief recruitment officer.
Something else. Well, yeah, exactly. But also,
Albo will bring a new person to your channel every day if you want.
But my original point, but it always was meeting his agenda, and that's what skewed it over at Darius's, and that's what meant that again, like I was saying about extractors. So then you've got someone who's taking energy out of the system, and the person who's making it, say Darius, it goes then into Albert's needs, and that's when the whole thing starts falling apart, and that's when people like Dean can get in. In our case, that's when Ricardo got in. And I don't mean Ricardo's a bad person, he just got in the bad way or anything. I'm just saying that, like, he had needs that needed to be met and came to us to meet, and came to me specifically to meet them as well. That's how I noticed. But he did it to everybody. He did it to Ron. He did it to Ron and me originally. In fact, was that the first time he did it? Maybe he's already turned once before. But he did turn on me and Ron, and that's when he called Ron the most disgusting person on the internet.
Yeah, I missed all that one. But
that was it.
I don't know. I said some nasty shit in the last couple of weeks, and I haven't said anything but I was really trying to, make, sounds bad, and I know you don't really like them that much, but really I was trying to make Carl feel not so bad. Because no doubt he's fucking lurking.
Oh, don't fall into the fucking Carl trap, man.
No, I know.
But people tried to warn me and I never listened, so... Evil, if you're listening, Evil can testify. He tried to warn everyone. Potion. If you don't listen to me, listen to the words.
I tried to warn people about him as well, but I don't know.
Really, though. No, really. He is dark.
Oh, I agree. I pointed out that he was dark as well, but I think he got fucking ambushed, and I just don't like that sort of shit. Like, I think he hammered a couple of them, and then
he was warned, though. Again, he was warned more than once to say, look, Dean does hide behind people. This is what's going to happen here. And that's what happened. You know what I mean? Unfortunately for Carl, like, in my future that I had planned, it was all fucking La La Land and lollipops. And there would have been space for Carl to even forge, not to come back or anything, or if he wanted to, whatever, but to forge forward and do whatever he wanted because there'd be space. It was a glorious Toontown future. But unfortunately, it has all been blown away. Honestly, I had a right good future plan for us. And it was 2 days away from retirement. But now we're stuck back in Groundhog Day. And Carl, at this point, coming in here, there is no space for him because he's just trying to jump back on the back of this same old Groundhog bullshit, which just isn't. It's never been good for him. It's never going to be good for him. And if he's in therapy, he should not be anywhere near it.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes there's some people that need their fucking internet monitored.
Yeah.
And not so much monitored, but limited. It's like, you can have fucking any more than an hour is too much, man. It's not good for you. Like,
yeah, I just think as well, if he knew that there was someone else outside of the situation who was like an external adjudicator who was actually watching what he was doing, or he thought there was.
Yeah, he's probably taking an L there.
It'd make a massive difference to Carl. It's just because he thinks he can get away with it.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, I wasn't doing it as a way of communicating with him, but it was like, I don't know. I think he handled the others. I think he beat them, but just got double teamed, triple teamed, and like ambushed pretty quickly. And I don't know, like I don't think he did all that much wrong. Like,
he did. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's what I came straight out and just said a whole bunch of worse shit.
No, but you never tried. Like for me, it was the betrayal. Honestly, he was like he tried to be my mate, and then he literally went to them with the information and said, "I've got all this information to give to on CP." No reason for it, apart from it had just reached limit break, and he had enough to give him. There was no.
Well, that's why I went at Luke the other day, because I think, I did try to make him feel better, but I think they've tried to do that again.
Yeah.
And just make it look good, but kicking Carl to the curb, like.
Yeah, of course they have.
So all of a sudden, there's someone turns up now that it's all fighting, and like they'll probably expecting 2 weeks later, Carl's back on Ricardo's panel.
Yeah, he'll be back.
But, talking, and then everyone's talking again. And if you notice, like, really, it's only
with Carl. I've had enough, mate, because it's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying I think that's what they were thinking, but it's really only been in the last couple of days. Like, it seems, but everyone's is a little bit more forgiving over here. Like, you can fuck up, and it's admit your shit, whatever, get back in line, and just fucking still play around. But the other side, bang, as soon as you say something, you're fucking shadow realmed, you're banned, you're timed out.
Yeah.
I do see it as a little bit more forgiving and stuff over here, but that's why I went at Luke. I was trying to find out whether they had really turned or whether it was just like a little pretend tactic.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but
about him. All I know, mate, is that what's happening here and what I was thinking about this extracting business and about how it's been like a two-pronged attack. I've been focused on the narc attacks of fucking Dean and how he extracts shit and letting Ricardo come in with his own shit, with his attacks. And while that's been happening, it's like weakened us both and it's flattened it all out. So then that's meant that the whole thing is like open now to people like Albert turning up and picking at it, fucking messing about, picking threads out at the wrong time for me. It really, oh my God, I was so close. It was all going according to plan. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. We'd got fucking Lewis apologising the week before. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was on its fucking... It was on the way, and I mean, I'm done now. Do you know what I mean?
Lewis just wants to come and play karaoke. He'd be fucking... He would be seething that he can't play karaoke because he fancies himself as a singer.
Well, he can do his own.
He'd be sitting there going, "Oh fuck,
you know what I mean?
This, you wait till I'm on karaoke. I'm gonna fucking win it."
I'd love to do a duet with Lewis. It'd be amazing. That'd be like one of the achievements unlike that one in the game.
Yeah.
Just doing Beautiful Soul. I'd have to do that one.
But honestly, I am still I'm still trying to look after everyone, and like I am blasting through the chats. It's just hard. Like, there's so many streams. It seems like the last month or so. It's like you can't be fucking everywhere at once. It's absolutely insane. Used to be like you could go from one to the other and do a whole bunch of them. It's like, fuck, like, there's a 4-hour stream here, then there's a 4-hour stream over there, and then there's a 4-hour stream that's got privatized. And
today's stream was 4 hours. The one that happened, the debrief.
4 hours.
Today, the one I did, I couldn't believe it. I was, all my streams are normally like an hour and a half.
4 hours is the new hour these days.
It went really quickly. Yeah, it was because we got talking about Ricardo, and I think just at the end it was like, oh, Dawson's been over and told Ricardo that you're talking about him, and then it was like that for a bit. I think something along those lines. But
he's a weird cunt. I think that Noob, eh?
Yeah,
there's something's not right. I'll say that much. Like, I don't know. Like,
it seems pretty standard to me. Like, someone who's like really restricted, really oppressed, physically and stuff. And they've obviously internalized a lot of that. Gone cabin fever, like Evil says, and then found this codependent relationship with Ricardo, which I unpicked quite a lot in my stream. And then, so going from that bit, what I said about him being a codependent, and then, but he can't deal with real people, he has to deal with objects. And that's why he needs Doshin to perform for him and almost like filter everyone else out and turn them all into objects, because he might interact with me or he might interact with you, but it's a fake version that Doshin's made, an object. And he can handle that.
Honestly, do you think that Doshin, I'm not even calling that Newman, do you think he bans and times out?
What, who? I've not seen him ban anyone.
Well, no, like, not saying the last week, but over
I've never seen him use
over the times, like, because he's been a mod at pretty much everywhere.
No, I've never ever seen him use his wrench. I don't think.
So fuck, it's got me fucked who keeps banning the fuck out of me.
Evil, if you can hear, put it in the chat if you've seen Doshin ever.
Because someone keeps snapping me, and it's I don't know who it is.
It would be him. That would be funny though if he's never overtly used it, but he's always doing it in the background. Because there's always someone with a fucking. He's always got one.
Well, you don't see who's done it to you. It just says the owner of the channel or a moderator. Just says like the owner / moderator has fucking kicked you to the curb. So you don't know
from Ricardo's channel.
It's been in a lot of places. It's basically anywhere I type.
I don't think there's many people who've given Doshin a mod wrench, have there?
Yeah. Well, in some sort of alt form. For sure.
Well,
like,
there you go then. That's what you get going to them channels, isn't it?
Well, that's what I mean. I think every channel's got their own version of a noob.
Maybe.
Like, I swear that alt.
I've got to get my kids up. But
all good.
Nice chatting to you.
Yeah, you too, mate. All right, I'll go catch up on some streams.
All right, good in.
All right.
See you later.
Peace out.
Bye.
All right, well, time for a cone. Fucking links there, motherfuckers. Jump on in. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I didn't even have the fucking link up. All right, so let's play Smoking Cones with Red Bull today. We're currently smoking I believe it's a hybrid. Which is a nice little mix of indica sativa. It's fucking good shit. All right, I'll check the chat. Evil Streams are still cooking, and he's still laughing. That's good. Dan, owned by Alt1. See, it's frustrating when you read the comments backwards, isn't it, you fucking idiots? Hey, Red Bull, how come these guys aren't talking about having the most views this week? Because I didn't stop mine to see Ricardo get owned by Ricardo. Oh, okay, thought so. Yeah, well, Ricardo does get owned by Ricardo. It's not hard to fucking own Ricardo. But the only thing I can guess that they're not bragging about having the most views is just, that's just not how we roll, bro. We're graceful in victory. And we're graceful in defeat. But that don't happen very often. All right, cone 2. this could start getting pretty loose around fucking cone 4 or 5. So you're being warned. Shit. Righty. So what do you talk about when there's no topics to talk about? Oh. Disclaimer. This is not legal advice. Disclaimer end. Nobody should listen to me, man. Like, I do type nasty shit, and I fucking say nasty shit, but I don't. Nobody should just straight out listen to me. Like, don't take it with a grain of salt. Like, I don't think I make up lies. Like, it should be pretty blatant when I'm making up a jokey kind of lie, but when I play serious, like, it's, you know, don't just listen to it, but how am I trying to explain it? Like, have a look, you know, look and see if, like, what I'm saying, like, matches up, you know, like, use it as, like, one thing. Like, you don't just read what you see on Google, you go check it on, like, a few different sites. And just look at me as, like, one of those sort of things. Like, I may be fucking completely wrong. I don't know. I'm not no fucking overseer. I'm just a man on the internet. Oh, that's what I'm very sensible. Sometimes. I don't know. Look, to be fair, I've given you a bunch of shit too, Evil, but we've been pretty cool for a fucking while, man. Like, you're not talking like 6 months of hanging in a stream. Like, it's been a fucking couple of years, buddy. You know? Yeah. It's all good, man. I've appreciated you doing what you do. Whatever's. It's all good, buddy. Yeah. You're always wrong. Yeah. Oh, well, welcome to the club. Hey, this is all a bit of a reversal, isn't it? You're in the chat and I'm on the fucking mics. Man, sensible. It was sensible advice. I'm always, oh yeah, 2 years at least. I mean, at least a couple of years, maybe more, 3. And you buying bots for 15 pesos a day. But, fuck, I'm trying to remember back then because that's fucking years ago. It was at least 18 months ago that I was doing videos, and I did them for maybe 6 months. So that's 2 years there. And I was probably watching in streams for at least, let's say, 12 months, 18 months. So I'd seen you guys around and shit, but I never thought it was you buying your views. I always thought it was like, maybe like somebody that was hanging around in your chat was using bots, and they were trying to make it like, not just you, there was a couple of other channels at the same time where, like, you might have your 25 subs and you've got your 5 viewers in the chat and it's all popping and it's going off. But then when you would press end stream, or as soon as the stream would end, there's instantly 200 or 300 views before as soon as the stream's finished, and there wouldn't have been more than the 5 or 6 people jump in the chat. So it's like, where did these 200 come from? But it was kind of when there was one particular person was in the chat, and I wasn't sure if it was Volp or fucking Albo or somebody, maybe Dean. But that's how it looked, man. It was like just to try to make you guys feel a little bit more popular and like to look like it was starting to pop. They would buy it. Look, that's how I thought. Yeah, I never thought it was like the channel buying them themselves. I thought that was like getting gifts, like, but maybe like without everybody knowing, just slipping them a couple of 100 views here, a couple of 100 views there. Yeah, buddy. 200 a day. But 200 pesos, that's not much. That's still pretty cheap though, isn't it? Like, that's possible. Shit. That was my fucking cable went on the phone and turned that comment on. There we go. I legally paid StreamYard's member. Maybe they inflated the thing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's all good. Fucking well done. But what's this everyone keeps going on about with the hours with StreamYard? Like, where does it say how many hours you got? Because I don't go on all the time, but it doesn't say like I've only got so many hours. Like, what am I missing there? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, 20 to 30 hours a month. Alrighty, yeah. Yeah, whatevs. We'll just buy the fucking thing. It's pay to play. I remember that fucking those long streams. Yeah. Yeah, I think I may have missed the 24-hour one when it got deleted. But no, a lot of the other ones. There'd be like a 4-hour stream, like you just kind of fuck off after about 2 hours and just leave the fucking stream going. Doesn't it? I think it auto deletes after 24 hours. It's like it just wipes it. YouTube couldn't handle it. There's too much. Too much stream. Broke the server. So did you see fucking Albo's cash flex the other day? Must have been on the Dean stream. He's pulled out a wad of fucking bills. Put Evie and other mods deleting bots. Now, if I remember correctly, Scott, TGD used to come in and fucking hold the fort down on some of those streams where it's like after 2 hours you just disappear for 2 hours, and he'd come in and try to like just keep it going, keep some content on the screen. And he used to come in with a different avatar. He'd have I think it's from the Simpsons one, where it's like the technical difficulties will be back in a minute avatar, and he'd put that would be on the screen. That's if I remember it correctly. But yeah, no, the elbow thing, that was I jumped into I don't know, they didn't see me. I was lurking on a stream and he fucking said something. So I gave him oi, keep my mouth out your name. And then next minute, Elbow's just like fucking pull up. And he's pulled out a stack of fucking cash and started like, you got this much? And I was like, $800. Eight 100s or 50, whatever. There's $800. And he's pulling a fucking Sierra IF Flex. Pull up, come and get it. All for 800. It was good times. Yeah, well, Albo stacked it last week, bro. He's fucking out in the wild flexing with $800. Which, to be fair, is probably a lot of money when you're a homeless cunt. Fuck. 800's like fucking 10,000, bro. If you got no fucking accommodation. Like, realistically, that could buy Albo like accommodation for the whole week. Plus food. You don't have to live in the park. All off one stack of paper. Yeah. He seems to have got past the facial recognition ban. He's running around the YouTube like fucking hiding from the MCP in Tron, just hoping he doesn't get recognized. It's the same, but with beer. But beer's cheap. Yeah, it is starting to get pretty expensive here, but it's still cheap. You're not talking like it's going to cost you $1,000 to go get a box of beers. Like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 pesos. But beer's pretty cheap. And really, a lot of them, most of our beers are fucking, there's a couple of expensive ones, but they're basically all the same price now. Give or take $5-10. So there's no excuse to really even drink shit beer no more. It's like, it used to be a good price difference. Like, not shit beer, but the standard, just the stock standard beers. And then you had like the premiums. And they used to be like nearly $30 difference in a box. Like, you might have got a box of standard beers for say $30, but you might be looking at 50 or 60 for a box of premiums. But now it's all pretty close, and your standard beers are like 40, 50 bucks. And then the premiums are still only maybe 60, 55 on special, 60, 65. So there's really like, you just got to drink the good stuff now. It's good. You forgot people would read this. Yeah, I'm forgetting people are going to listen to this. Drunken snow. Oh, actually, I'm not drinking yet. It's still, well, it's not early, but yeah, I've been asleep. But once I finish this cigarette, I'm about to rip another couple of codes. So we're laughing there. Oh, hey. 3 a.m. going into so Monday morning. Like you've just had Sunday night into 3 a.m. Monday morning. Because it's sort of late Monday afternoon here. Easter Monday. I don't know. It's been a pretty lazy old day here today. Like I was saying to Sip, I've just done 7 days straight, 50 something fucking hours. Yeah, it's first to here too, but that's only till 12 o'clock. And then after that, the fool's on you if you try to do April Fool's jokes. But yeah, this is pretty rare. It's the 1st of April and it's a Monday, which is always cool. So the month starts off on Monday the 1st, which is if you believe the fucking, what is it, the Dewey or whatever calendar it is, the Julius, because it's Sunday is the first day of the week, but Mondays. Well, he would believe in that. I don't disbelieve that for a second. While we're talking fucking dates and shit, when you guys say your date, are you month first or day first? So like when you read it 1.4.24, or are you guys 4.1.24? Because I fucking hate that. It's like makes no sense, and you can't figure it out until it's the end of the year. When it's a stupid way to do your dates. What do you do, Niles? Oh, so that's a gentleman right there, man and a scholar. The fucking stupid Americans with their fucking month first bullshit, month day fucking year. Like, what do you do when it's the 6th of June or the 7th of June? Fucking 5th of July. Like, is it the fucking? It's all sorts of crazy bullshit. And then don't even get me started on fucking inches and feet versus centimeters and meters. Like, clearly fucking meters and centimeters makes logical sense, and fucking inches are just fucking some crazy fucking man's fucking lingo. Gay American. That's right. You got to think in centimeters and meters, and then it just all makes sense. Fuck, I need a fucking Powerade. So how does my mic sound? Is it loud, clear, fuzzy, low? Nice. Fuck yeah, mate. Love me mics. Well, this one's just on a cheap little earphone headset. And it's the old headset that came with my old Nokia phone. Who would have thought it would be nice and clear? I used to just use the phone, like my phone's microphone. And yeah, sometimes, like, if you didn't have it close to your mouth, like, it'd sound shit. But yeah, no, this one's an old Nokia fucking hands-free kit that comes with the old Nokia. Well, not an old school one, but it's like an old retro-looking tradie Nokia. Tough phone. Nokia make quality products. That's all I'm saying. They once upon a time knew how to do good phones. That's fucking so funny. You cunts all mucking around watching those cassowary fucking videos and the kangaroo videos. But honestly, you guys didn't even find the good ones. Like, there's not too many good cassowary, like, dudes getting fucked up by them things, but there's ones where the kangaroos are fighting each other, and, like, they're fucking epic. But they have been getting a bit wild. But they really know, like, I don't know, if you're walking up to one and it's out in a fucking field. Because, like, there's some places in like, they're popular towns, but first thing in the morning or in the afternoon, they'll just be in a paddock. And, like, like, if you walk up to them, like, one of them may kick the fuck out of you. But you just don't walk over into the paddock. Like, it's all good. But seriously, like, that cassowary thing, that kills people every single year. It's like the number one fucking, out of all of our nasty shit, like sharks, fucking snakes, spider, whatever, crocodiles, that big fucking bird fucks up more people every year in the bush. And because it's not always just in the bush, like, as you saw, like, it'll come up out of the bush, up the beach, and just start fucking, staunching around. But then insane, I've never seen one, but yeah, it's just they're fucking nasty things. Like I think it's because they're territorial and they run. So like you just kind of be out bushwalking, and like if one of them's kind of around and it thinks you've come into its area, like it'll just come rushing out of the bush and just fucking jump up and just hit you with the feet straight in the guts, and you're opened up. Like it's gonna open you up instantly. And then I think they just like fuck off. But generally you're out in the middle of nowhere. So you're in a whole fucking lot of trouble. And that's what happens, man. Like you're just too far from getting help, and it's like just ripped open your guts. And it always, and all your tops of your thighs, and it hits all those arteries and shit. And you're just too far from help. Yeah, gnarly fucking critters. But like you'd be pretty fucking unlucky for a kangaroo to come smashing through the bush and belt you. But they're totally different. Like but there's some really good videos of them like when they're fighting each other, and because they just do it in the street. And like yeah, there's one in particular where one just gets pushed through a fucking colorbond fence, and it's just epic, man. Like two big and one just like basically just pushes it straight through this, and you just see it slide on, where it just disappears out of the screen and down a fucking backyard. And then the other one that's just pushed it just fucking stands there, like, yeah. But personally, me, I don't really do fucking snakes and spiders. Like all of that shit, fuck that noise. Because you can't tell. Like we've got harmless snakes and we've got like uber fucking poisonous ones. But it's you can't like you can't tell the difference between some of them. Like they just look fucking hectic. And yeah, it's like you might be thinking it's a non-poisonous one, but really it's not, and it'll just fucking wreck you. And then same with spiders. Like we've got like a big fucking huntsman, and it's harmless, but it looks like a big fucking tarantula-looking thing. And when they're small, they look like a few different spiders that are poisonous. So yeah, like fuck that shit. But yeah, when we were younger, we used to live where there was these hectic fucking spiders. Like it's what they call a Sydney funnel web. It is the most dangerous fucking critter fucking around. But like they actually like they'll chase you and shit, and it's pretty big. So you might be talking like they're like a small tarantula looking thing, like about I don't know, say 8 centimeters long with a big fat body, and like it's big, black and hairy, but it's got these two dirty big fangs, and they're like probably a centimeter long each, these big fangs at the front, and it just stands up on its back and just rips in. But they run and jump, and they're super aggressive too. So you might not catch one, but you'll see one in the corner of a room, and then like you'll startle it, and like normally where another spider will just scurry off, this thing will just turn around, fucking rear up on its back legs, show you its fang, and then just come running straight, and they're pretty quick, and just jump straight up on you and just bang, 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 bite you, and it might get you up in the thighs. But they're fucking super poisonous. Like, but we had one that that fell into a pool, and we left it there in the pool for probably, I don't know, about a month through winter. And it was just floating on the top of the pool. And then we went down with like a skimmer net to get it out. And what they do, it's like it was alive. As soon as the fucking net's gone underneath it, it's just like swum to the pole and just come running up the fucking skimmer pole. And like I had to chuck the pole, and it kind of jumped and just landed right at the edge of the pool, but still in the water. But otherwise, like it was coming like a fucking alien face hugger. And that's what I mean. Like this thing been sitting in the fucking top of the pool for a month, and then was like went and had a look online, and they blow up an air bubble underneath them in water, and it's just fucking. It'll sit there for 2 months, 3 months. Like yeah, insane. But there you go. There's a fucking Sydney funnel web. Absolute kind of a spider. All right, so player 2 has entered the building.
Good day there.
Oh, what's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. I got finished with my show. It was a great show. How are you?
No, I missed it.
You missed the show? You don't watch Saturday Night Live?
Nah. No, I don't
No?
really watch much TV at all.
Oh, do you have a TV?
Bruv, I've got fucking inches of TV, bruv.
How many inches you working with, bruv?
All of the inches.
All the It's amazing, bruv.
That's a pretty shitty fucking English accent.
It's not English. I'm Australian.
Sounds more like fucking Liverpool.
Liverpool? Who'd want to live there?
Like you sound like a Beatle.
Beto? A Beto? Oh, Beto.
Well, you think you sound like Steve Irwin?
I don't sound like Steve Irwin, mate. Come on.
Or Thor.
I'm from Tasmania.
Rightio.
Which part of the world you from?
Delaware.
Delaware? No one ever admits that. You're not from Delaware.
No one ever admits they're from fucking Tasmania.
Of course they do. Taz?
What's wrong with Delaware?
Delaware's shit. Name one famous person from Delaware.
Name one famous person from Tasmania.
Taz!
Rightio.
Okay then, yeah. I fulfilled my end of the obligation.
Yeah. No, you got me.
I know.
I've only really lived there for about 12 months.
Oh, well, why'd you move back?
Who knows?
Only you know.
Anyway, you got to start working on this accent because your Aussies are fucking way off.
Nah, mate, my Aussie is pretty good, I must say. I got you fooled.
Yeah. You can't even do a Nubian.
A Nubian? I'm the fucking pro at the Nubian.
Nah,
Nubian can't even do a Nubian when I'm doing a Nubian.
You sound like fucking Paul McCartney or John Lennon or someone.
You're getting everything misconstrued, fella. No.
Rightio.
Well, what's you on tonight, Red Bull? You on some good marijuana?
Nah.
You don't smoke the reefer?
Nah.
Well, what you doing then? You a square?
Straight edged.
Straight edge? I don't want to hear that. I saw the bong before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What's in your vape usually? What
Right
flavor?
now, this vape, well, the brand is called Cato Bar, and the flavor is rainbow candy.
Sounds pretty.
It does sound pretty. It's pretty good though, must say. I got some other shit in there called Chill Menthol, but I don't like that.
Is that one got THC in it?
No, it's got nicotine, 5%.
Yeah, well, you need THC in there. Get those cuts.
I don't do the THC anymore, bruv.
Sounds a bit straight edge.
Because I am.
Well, that's a bit shit.
It ain't no shit. It means I'm better than you. That's all. I don't give in to society's rules. No
But
peer
I
pressure.
was telling you I didn't smoke.
You know you smoke. Come on, that's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, fair enough. Sprung.
I'm over here being real with you, and you can't even be real with me, mate. What's the matter?
I'm just wondering why you keep asking about fucking weed when you don't really smoke it. Like, what's up?
I do smoke. And Dawson Newman's backstage.
Well, that's what
Yo,
I was just
yo.
asking. What's in your vapes?
No, I don't smoke no weed, bro. I said 5% nicotine.
Oh, okay.
Water-based.
All right. Player 3 has entered the building.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
you there? You
Hey there,
there?
Dawson Newman. Hey.
Yeah, we don't we do pronounce T's and stuff like, oh, can you pass me the butter? We're not gonna say that. Yeah, we don't say that shit. We say butter.
You do you?
Yeah, I thought I'd make it clear,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Like, the Aussie accent's weak as shit. Like, I don't know. It sounded. Yeah, that's English.
Nonsense.
What, me or his?
Nah,
yeah, his is
yeah.
shit. Yeah, and Aussie accent. He sounds like who's
Like
the
like he's
who's
like
the
the
creep
fifth
that had
Beatle.
all the kids climbing over him? Bomini.
Yeah,
Harmony.
yeah. It sounds like Bob, like an Englishman.
I don't sound like that. Oh, Dean, you guys are the reason that I sound the way I sound. You Americans.
No, you sound the way you sound from genetics.
You didn't go to school
Yeah,
with me.
true.
But yeah.
I went to school in Portland, Oregon, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, me too.
We all did. We were all running mates, bro.
And we're all meth heads.
I don't know about that one, bro, but okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty big call there.
How come we all call you meth bull, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you type so much. It's
You're
you're
fucking
typing.
idiots. I don't know.
No, you type so much. You type like me, man.
Whatever.
What about that welfare line, bro?
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think he'd be smoking meth if he was in the welfare.
Not much.
Most people do it on the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
People do
Cool.
it all the time. I don't think they do, man. It's way too expensive here.
Bruv, you can get meth pretty easy from what I understand.
But Dean, you don't know because you're all straight edged and shit. So you got no idea.
No, see,
bro.
I'm with the streets, bro. I know people
Yeah,
like,
but
come on, bro.
it's not cheap. It's not cheap anyway.
Maybe
Meth
like
isn't cheap.
maybe that hillbilly shit out in the fucking bushes. Like I don't
Well,
know.
who do you think made the fucking meth, bro? The hillbillies.
Well, we're far from that shit, cunt. Like
Oh, pff.
It would still be expensive here, and you've had Mexicans making it for ages, Dean or Dan.
What about the
Like,
Mexicans?
to be
Mexicans
fair,
don't
like this,
smoke meth.
to be honestly, like this country is pretty fucking big, and like it's a mission to drive from fucking one side to the other or around it. Like it's fucking heaps. But
Yeah,
like,
it's like America.
where you guys are in like out in butt fuck Idaho, fucking Arkansas and shit, like you can be driving for fucking 2 days and you're still in your same state, can't like.
No, that's
How
in
long
Texas.
does it take to drive to Cal?
Listen, bro,
Like
you got it
you
all
could be driving
misconstrued.
for literally 3 days and you're in the same fucking state. Like
Oh,
fucking
bro.
hell.
Bro, what's
If
wrong
you're
with
on
you,
the
bro?
meth, you would be, yeah.
Maybe if you're driving 6 miles per hour, bro. But come on, up and down vertical in Arkansas, it's like 6 hour drive. Now, when you say 2 or 3 days, that's in Texas, bro.
Well,
I've done that.
okay, yeah, my bad. I was meant. Oh, okay, wrong state. But there's fucking some.
Yeah, it's some.
Yeah, it's not like that here, bruv. Fam.
Yeah, what do you have anyway? You don't have Providences, right?
I don't know what they've got.
I don't know what you got. I mean, you got Melbourne. You got the
Yeah.
fucking Perth. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, there's nothing in the cities, man. You're talking about like bodies of water or creeks or something. It's not around in the city.
How you know?
I don't.
Darsh and Newman, you don't get out. When's the last time you been out, bro?
Can you? Is there a? How far away are you from the beach?
The beach? Well, it all depends on what type of beach you're talking about.
Well, like, a beach with water. and
Okay.
sand, like
well,
a
there's
beach.
there's like one probably like 20 minutes away. The Arkansas River, if that counts.
No, with the ocean.
Okay, see, that's why I said which one you're talking about. Now,
Well, that
the
would be a
ocean,
creek or a river. So yeah, an
the
ocean and a
ocean,
beach.
yeah, the one I go to is Southeast Texas, which is also kind of the Gulf of Mexico. That's like a 7-hour drive.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Oh yeah. How far are you from the beach? Do you live in a beach house?
Probably about 6-hour drive,
Ooh. Okay.
give or take. Give or take school zones.
What school is not in?
Oh, probably 6.
Oh, okay.
So where's fucking Newman stopped using words, has he? Rightio.
I don't know. I can't see. You got it on this background. Why?
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
It's just playing.
It's very plain. I can't tell if Newman's on here or not.
Yeah, he is.
Am
He's
I
still
there?
back.
Am I
He is.
there? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Anyway, what's been happening?
Oh, not much. People complaining all the time, wondering when it ever stop. You know.
Have you been doing safety checks on Rabbit?
Oh, Rabbit. I saw him, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. He came into Luke's Awakening and he was just saying how Ratchet and Clank, it wasn't Ratchet and Clank. It was a Jack and Daxter. It was one of them two, and he was like, "This game is my childhood." He didn't talk much, and then he left.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I lost my plaything.
Yeah, it's gone.
I do miss him.
Maybe you should send out an APB for him.
Wouldn't know where to start, bro.
Well, you could say, well, no, you could do a bait stream and say you're streaming Princess Peach. And he'll probably come then.
You know what would get him there? I reckon if you did a charity stream for Albo, 1,000% Rabbit he'd have to turn up for that.
I don't know about that one because Albert doesn't take handouts. He's a real man. He just goes for his own, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but he needs it.
Well, that's for him to decide if he needs it.
Yeah. Do you think he makes the best decisions?
I think he can make better.
Fair enough.
But you know, he was showing off 800 bills the other night.
I was just starting to laugh about that. I was going to say.
See, you were there for that. He has 800 bills.
Was it 800? It was, wasn't it?
Well, that's what he said.
Stacking papes.
Stacking paper.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You know he ain't got that now, though.
Well, some of it probably went towards his new phone or something.
Let's see him do 800 fucking paper stacks flexes over a couple of days because he's only got it for a fucking second.
I mean, Albert wasn't here, yesterday?
No, he's off spending his 800.
Either that or he was with the family with Easter.
Well, is that what it was? Was it an Easter present?
Yeah, probably. He probably went and got the girls some Easter presents. Easter baskets, you know?
Was it even 800?
Well, that's what he said. I don't think he would make that up.
It wasn't. It was a pretty thin stack.
Well, did you see the one bill covering all? It was a 100, so he probably had, 7 of those. Then he probably had, the rest of the 20s.
You're up on your new school hip hop, eh?
Not really.
You know them Island Boys?
I've seen them, but they're only there because they look like, weirdos.
Well, what I'm saying, they're down in Florida, aren't they?
Yeah, Albert was talking about one of them has a shop, and he sees them all the time.
He should become the fucking about the 7th or 8th Island Boy.
How many are there? I thought there was just 2.
I think there's been a few.
Nah, there's just 2.
Well, the core crew's 2, but there's been a few.
I mean, maybe you're
That's
more
than
I am.
Elbow should join up. Go fucking hang with them Island Boys.
Well, maybe you should go ahead and recommend that.
Oh, I don't. Elbow's banned me on his shit. Yeah, pretty. How I know. I can't believe it.
Why are you typing, Dawson, dude?
So, do you know why Elbow does that? Sparks up and talks a whole bunch of shit, but then blocks on his channel. What do you reckon about that?
Well, probably because the people are talking about either his children or his missus or ex-missus.
But then doesn't he run his mouth a whole bunch?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But then he blocks you as soon as you turn up to his channel.
But do you see Albert talking about people's misses and people's kidses?
Sometimes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see him talking about everything.
Well, yeah, because he was probably
But-
provoked.
Yeah. Oh, is this a bit sensitive?
Well, maybe you shouldn't provoke him, Red Bull. Maybe you should have a civil conversation.
That's what I do.
I don't think so. Because what happened the last time you tried to do that? You said, "Yo, you homeless cunt." Yeah, I don't think that's very civil at all.
I think I ended that with "you eat handouts." Or you homeless cunt, you eat handouts. And then I got banned.
See, you
That's
could have
as
just
far
came
as I
on
got.
there and be like, "Hey, Albert, how's it going? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Hope you're doing all right."
No, because he's what?
Oh, so you hope he doesn't do all right.
No, I hope he goes good.
I can't tell.
All right. Fair enough.
Very rude sometimes, Red Bull. Is that you humming?
No, it's me. I was
Hey there, Dr.
backstage.
Newton.
I was backstage for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I saw you there, but I thought I didn't see it was uncolored.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
like it
written a
highlights
few
it.
times. I'd written a few times. I'm like, I'm backstage. Yeah.
Quit leaving.
What's that?
I said, quit leaving, Dr. Newton. Stick around.
No, the iPad went to sleep or some shit.
You go
Yeah,
charge
you were
that thing
missing
then,
out on some interesting conversation, right?
I suppose.
No,
So you heard me with Ricardo today, trying to back you guys up.
No, what happened, bro?
It's still up, I think. You can just check that, right?
You expect me to go check a Ricardo?
Well, you're expecting me to reverb everything that was said.
Well, I mean, you said it. You would remember it, wouldn't you?
I'm entitled to my opinion.
I know.
It's all right. Yeah, he was talking about the PSGs and that I was a part of the PSGs, and I said to him, but if I went and visited a real PSG page, would you even be fine with me hanging around your chat? You'd be like, I saw you there. You're an asshole. You know, I hate PSGs. Oh, shit.
I thought you were a pretty suave gentleman.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make it that.
I didn't know. Okay.
He says suave anyway.
Well, he adds everything with an E or a Y at the end, so of course.
Yeah. Yeah, even when it's there, yeah. Dank was on, and I was saying to Dank that it was good to hear him on Red Bull's stream the other week, or other day, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, Dank's been coming by lately.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He seems all right.
Humor. Good
Maybe
sense of humor, yeah.
His true colors will show in the meantime, probably. I don't know. Maybe he's in it for the long game, like Carl.
No, I take him for his word. I'm sure his true colors showed today. It's like he didn't have anything bad to say about Dan or whatever.
It's okay. I don't even know the guy, but the times we conversed, he seems all right.
Yeah, we don't know anybody. That's the point.
Do I know you?
No.
To be fair, like I talk shit about you, Dean. Deluxe.
You talk
But
shit
you-
about Dank.
Yeah, you
I talk,
guys.
no,
are
no,
like
no.
the
I
old
talk
ball
shit
and
about
chain.
you, Dean. But
Oh, I know you
I
talk shit about me.
everyone. But you don't ban me, so
But
it's
he
all
likes
good.
it. Yeah, that's my point. And that's how Dank was talking today. He was talking about all the shit stuff that he said about me in the past and all that. So
Well,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, if I don't ban you, how come Ricardo bans people that talk shit about him?
Well, you just let others ban them.
Nuh-uh, he's banned me before.
Well, that's what happens to me, dude.
He bans like all 3 of my accounts. I can't even get on there. And then he accuses me of other people. Like I'm not this other person.
Yeah, but you just let others ban people on your channel, and then I think I don't know, maybe you unban them. But
Well,
like I
you
got,
told me you were banned and I unbanned you.
yeah, I got Shadow Realm just the other day.
Ricardo doesn't ban people anyway. He asks me to ban them.
No. I've heard him. He'll be like, Dawson Niven, ban this person. Oh, you're not going to do it? Well, I'm going to take away your wrench for 5 minutes, Dawson Niven.
Yeah, so you heard that one. You just didn't hear the other one today. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
Well, what about when I turn up and I call that Luke's Awakening a weak cunt, and then I get Shadow Realmed, and you guys all
Oh,
notice
you
it,
did
but
get
it's just
Shadow
all
Realm. I
jokes.
thought he timed you out, bro.
I don't know.
I
Who
didn't
knows?
look at it. I didn't look at the chat.
No, he told me he timed you out. I saw where you two had a little exchange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, I remember when Red Bull turned up and he's like, this guy's not Aussie, all of that stuff, right? So,
No, it was way before that.
and
no,
I even gave a good example or a good explanation of it.
I don't know
anyway.
what you're talking about. Fuck you. You're on drugs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
But no, I did. I just
Ricardo, I'm
call,
getting what you're saying. You just got to take these guys at their word.
so no one's reading the chat.
What
Ricardo-
happened? Oh, look,
Ricardo-
it's Avo. Hey, Avo.
So Ed's just lurking. Ed and CPE.
Oh, yeah, you know, they like to lurk.
So everyone likes to lurk. What the fuck?
I
I've
don't
never
like to
lurked.
lurk.
Never
I like
lurked
to
in
be
my
seen.
life.
I'll be fucking typing up a chat storm and there'll be like 10 people in the fucking chat, but there's like nobody's chatted for an hour. These are all just in Discord or wherever the fuck.
Where the hell's that at?
I reckon he learnt off me, though. He's doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
Just got to write 10 times more messages than everybody else put together.
So,
Yeah.
what do you? Honestly, I think Carl beat. You know when you all turned on him the other week, and like everyone went at him on those streams.
I agreed with you.
Do you reckon he took some souls that day as well, though?
No. Whose soul did he take?
I didn't
Well,
agree with that.
I think he beat Albo and that Luke dude.
How?
And then he just got triple teamed when that other fellow, is it Fatal? He got him at the end.
No, that wasn't even triple team. Fatal
So I
was
reckon-
a one-on-one.
I seriously reckon the score should have been 2-1. Like,
Yeah, it was 1-1 with Fatal and Carl. But you
What do you
talking about
reckon?
Albert and Carl. Albert said he wasn't even
fucked
trying.
up Albert. He fucked Albert.
No, he didn't fuck up.
Yeah,
Albert.
he did.
What was the best line then? Tell me.
He shut Albert up.
How? You can't even tell me a good line.
It was just the whole vibe.
It
Like
was
he just-
about him sounding like he was crying. I know he was saying shit like that. It's like,
Nah, but he was
Carl, you
still
sound
holding
like you're
strong.
crying.
He made
Yeah.
Albert shut up and just
Well, I didn't
fucking not
believe
say
it.
nothing.
Like, I was the same
Did-
as you, obviously. I didn't believe it. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good acting.
Did you even see the whole chat, bro? He was saying to Carl, he was like, I'm not even going to engage with you because Albert was so disgusted with Carl.
No, Albert was just so defeated.
He wasn't
Like, he-
defeated.
Yeah,
Look,
re-listen
Come on, this
to
is
it,
Albert
bro.
we're talking about, bro. Come on. If he wanted to turn up on Carl, he would have turned up on Carl.
But he didn't, and he turned up a couple of times and got
Albert's
fucking
the only one at
smashed.
work. Of course,
It could. It technically could even. To be fair, it could even be 3-1 because Albert came back twice and got fucking knocked and smashed again.
You
And
can't
Luke
even
got
tell me a good line.
No, Albert
it just was
never
the
gets
vibe.
smashed.
You
Yeah.
can't even tell me. I can't take you
Just the
serious if
vibe.
you can't tell me the good line. Because Albert,
Just the vibe.
what the hell?
It was the vibe.
Carl was just saying, "Okay, come on, that's the best you got."
Yeah,
Come on. What was he doing, bro?
And there was no. He had no response to that. He challenged him for the best, and he got silence.
Dude, you know he could have came with all kinds of fat jokes.
But
all
he didn't.
Come on, bro. Man.
Yeah, like maybe,
Carl
and then
is
he came
target.
back, and then he bailed, and then came back about an hour later, and still didn't pull out nothing. Didn't know nukes. So
Carl
that's what I meant. It could be
target, bro.
3-1, but Fatal got him.
Yeah, Fatal was pretty hard on him.
That's brutal. But that's what I meant. Like he's already 3-1. Like by the time Fatal steps in, Carl's 3-1, 3-0. Should have just left, bruv.
Yeah, if that's a soccer game, you're fucked.
That's undefeated. 3-0. Boom.
You're all right, hockey.
That's a tough one in soccer.
Well, Abel, I just heard Red Bull say, "Bro."
Bruh. What are you talking about, bruh? Bruh. That's how we say bruv. Same meaning.
Oh, let me snap out of it. Fucking Nazi. Ugh.
But yeah, Carl is still as strong as he ever was. I'm saying that much.
How is he strong when he's going to therapy Wednesday?
Because
he feeds off that.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
You don't believe him? Well, I mean, he already said he set up the appointment. So
well, he needs to.
Drama on the internet.
He needs to live stream from there for it to be believed.
Well, maybe he'll take a picture of him in the therapist's office.
Maybe.
I am here. You'll see a picture.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think he won that day. To be fair, after the 3-0, like maybe even the next day, you should have set up the battle between him and Fatal.
There was nothing really set up. I mean, I was just fucking streaming and shit happens. It always does.
Oh, because it all seemed a bit like, yeah, should have just set it up for the next day. So,
hey, well, yeah, some people can handle the internet. Yeah.
Red Bull is copying you. What the fuck?
Stop copying Red Bull.
Yeah, oh, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Didn't realize I was. Seems like half of you all use half of my jokes anyway, which I don't mind.
Who steals your jokes?
Well, you did.
Oh yeah, what was the Red Bull joke I stole today?
Yeah, you gotta give an exact joke now.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not today. I don't know about today. But Shaniqua, you're welcome.
I heard that from old Darius, but okay.
He got it off me.
Oh, he got it off you? He probably did. He does steal people's jokes. And that's very racist of you, Red Bull. Shame on you.
It wasn't meant to be. It was just so, like, It was just an easy, like a reference joke, so that you'd kind of know the person that you were talking about. No, it wasn't racial at all.
It was.
Yeah. I called a black chick at school a bitch, and I didn't hear the end of it. It was so fucking annoying. Like, sir, he just called me a bitch. It's like,
That's
holy
pretty
fuck.
offensive, Dashin.
I didn't even call her a bitch. I said, no, I didn't. I said, you're why are you treating me like a bitch?
Yeah, that's pretty offensive.
What? Treating me like a bitch? Yeah, it was offensive.
Well, yeah, no, that's mad offensive that you even said that, bro.
Bullshit.
Bruv.
Yeah,
you can't say that, man. It's a modern
can't
world,
call women
bro.
bitches, cunts, or dogs, man.
No. Like I was talking to her all the time.
It's a
She was just being a
world.
bitch to me that day. I said, "Why are you treating me like a bitch?"
If you can't say it, can't.
Yeah, well, I feel I do. I can.
But no, well then you never heard the rest. You got busted, didn't you?
I will. No, I didn't get busted because I said I didn't call her a bitch. I said she's being a bitch to me.
Yeah, but so you still had to explain yourself, so you still got busted.
Well, it's not the exact same thing. It's always in context, right? It's like, why are you treating me? Why are you being a bitch to me? Is different than saying,
the
shut
context
up,
sounds.
bitch.
The context just sounds mad offensive. That's all. That's what we're saying, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why you're so offended.
It's very
It just hits spots. That's all.
You spend all day calling people cunts. So,
Well,
I mean,
you can think it, but you can't say it. Can't like.
But you wrote it. You wrote it, and you just said it then.
Fucking hell! Like,
Man.
what's there to get?
Nothing. It's not even important. I didn't even get in trouble.
Well, it sounded like you got busted.
No, like what I was gonna say was you should have used her name, which was Rokisha.
Rokisha.
Yeah, Rokisha. She was the only Rokisha I met. So
Yeah,
just
but
use
that wasn't the joke. The joke was Shaniqua.
Well, yeah, but it offended. Dean said, "Oh, that's racist" and all of that, and it's like,
it offended. Yeah, but no, it offended nobody because it's been funny.
Well,
how is it funny when it's racist?
It offended him,
but it didn't.
So I'm just saying, say Rokisha. Rokisha.
It offended her when she.
If you look it up on Google, like Avop did, it's clearly a racist term.
Yeah, but Avop is a racist.
What has Avop done that's racist?
He called me a fucking Aboriginal caveman troglodyte, spear chucker.
Aboriginal caveman troglodyte. Okay.
Spear chucker, and like in the same that all one phrase. Aboriginal troglodyte caveman spear chucker.
Speed trucker. Yeah. I always thought speed trucker was a compliment.
No, spear chucker.
Ah, spear chucker. Okay. No,
that's mad racist.
Yeah, no, you're saying it worse than me.
No, I never said that to you. I'd never called you that. That's what Bob called me that. Fuck ya.
I know. Fuck.
How dumb is this cunt thing? He doesn't get it, does he?
Guess no.
But isn't that racist? Or am I just misreading that?
Well, I know spear chucker is.
Yeah, I thought it was.
All that other shit, I don't know about.
Doesn't sound good though, eh?
I don't know. Aboriginal? If you are, you are.
What the fuck is that?
You don't know what Aboriginal is?
No, troglodyte.
Oh, a troglodyte?
Like, what I'm saying is, like, that's nowhere near as funny a joke as Shaniqua turned out to be.
Well, that's not funny at all, because it's just, like, racist.
But it wasn't meant to be, bruv.
Think about it this way: troglodyte. That's a funny word in itself, because like like you said, what is that anyway? Is that hermaphrodite? I don't know.
I don't know. Don't know.
I can't remember what it means, but
is it intellectual? Yeah,
I'll look it up now. It's just old school, is all I'm saying. It's like from the 40s or something.
Oh, okay.
Isn't like a troglodyte like a fucking like a different species of human?
What, you mean like Neanderthal?
Yeah, like going back down the lineage.
Oh, probably. It might be the missing link. Who knows?
Yeah, here you go. It says.
Well, anyway, what I'm saying is it sounds mad racist with the other shit. But it's all good.
Troglodyte. He said he called you a boomerang thrower.
No, he said spear chucker. And
He
then
said,
justified it.
Well, that's what he said in the chat.
No, he said spear chucker, and then he justified it by saying, well, you throw boomerangs, so they're spears. So you're a boomerang thrower. But it was spear chucker to begin with.
Isn't that what Yeah, we're here. What was it?
Okay, sorry. The screen went black again. I looked up.
Are you fucking here, cunt?
He was right. It's prehistoric.
Oh, okay.
Especially in prehistoric times, a person who lived in a cave.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. It's all good, Bob. Just saying, like, it's the interwebs. It's all good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In the 40s, it was a real diss. It's like, oh, you're a cave dweller. It's like, yeah.
I'm just saying it's about the same sort of level of loss as what the shit Carl copped for being supposedly racist.
It's the same as calling Albert a hobo.
No,
that's
it's a different level right there. No,
that's like
I'm not saying it's racist. Troglodyte wasn't racist either. It's saying that you lived in a cave, like a big deal, right?
Yeah,
sounds
cool.
all right now.
But what about spear chucker?
Spear chucker sucks. I don't know why you keep saying it.
Hey, Volt says, I never said spear chucker, as I've never said that in my life. You imagine that Red Bull, LOL.
Yeah, well, maybe I did. But I know I didn't. But I know I didn't.
Don't give him a break.
No, I know I didn't. I remembered it as correct. It's all good, bro.
Paul. You remember.
Bro, it's all good. How many inches is your spear working with? Grab us a fucking Mountain Dew.
No, I'm drinking some diet green tea citrus.
So why don't you drink beers, cunt?
Beer is nasty.
Why don't you drink
it burns his bubbles.
It's very disgusting.
Why don't you drink alcohol?
I just said it's nasty.
Some of it's all right.
He's a strong man, stronger than us.
Yeah.
Well, so what do you do to get smashed?
Nothing.
Pills.
Hell no.
Well, how do you get smashed?
I don't get smashed.
He doesn't need to, man. He's older than you. You know what I mean?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you cut sick on a Friday?
Just do what I like to do, I guess.
Or
you don't know what I'm saying, that he's older than you, so you don't really dabble in the mollies at that age.
Yeah, but he doesn't even dabble in the beers. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you got to do, like somewhere along the line, you got to do like something. Like,
I've done
that
when I was younger.
You just got to vape.
Yeah, I vape. That's about it.
Do you smoke normal durry sometimes?
No,
Really?
really.
He doesn't know what a durry is.
Well, I can put two and two together. He's probably
Like
talking about a cigarette.
sorry, a cigarette, yeah. Well, there you go. You're a strange fish.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he's a strong fish. That's all that means. I gave up the booze and the weed lately, like 6 months ago.
Yeah, but that's because you live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, then I would usually need more, right?
He lives in a nice, peaceful place.
More joints.
You don't smoke joints, do you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I gotta say, man, your bong sounds so good. I smoked bongs for about 10 years, so
yeah, it's a mad glassy, that one.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Like I would just have a Gatorade bottle or something.
Oh, of course. But that's what's blowing me away. Like, you ever rip into the billies, bongs? Dang?
Oh,
surely.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So how does it sound to you, Dan, when you hear
That sounds like music to my ears. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying I liked listening to the bongs just as much as not having one, right?
Fucking hell. That's the weirdest fucking bong noise I've ever heard.
It's therapeutic. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's a Gatorade bottle, right? And I don't even have a bottle wheel, man. It's just my lips.
You made
I'll do it again.
homemade bong out of a Gatorade bottle, and you couldn't even get a glass bong? Oh, man.
I don't have a bong.
It's hard to get them here sometimes.
Not all the. I didn't know.
Not all the. They're not everywhere. Like, not all the shops have them all the time. It's hard to get
I know how they do it in America, though. They call them water pipes.
No, we call them water bongs, but okay.
Yeah, and I think they suck because you got to pull the cone out or whatever you call the metal thing, right? That holds the weed.
That's for some of them. Not all of them are like.
It's a slide.
Yeah, okay. Well, they suck. They suck. That's so annoying to do that extra thing.
Man, I used to smoke with this American dude probably 10 years ago. And it was the fucking chronicest shit. And, like, he just started chopping, like, maybe about 10 seconds worth of chopping it. So it's just chunky as fuck. And then just started like fucking, like, packed about fucking 2 grams into a cone.
Yeah, Jesus.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, quickly grabbed it, fucking diced up chopped it up. It took ages. And then, like, a spin cigo and a half. And then
to save a bit of weed, yeah.
No, just to make it proper. Like, I don't know, it's heaps better.
Oh, easier to smoke. I get it.
Easier than smoking it in fucking 4 pieces.
Yeah, but I loved, like, I always used to have a party cone, so you could put like 3 bongs worth in it. That's pretty good.
Come on, bro.
My mum still smokes bongs. They're so brown. The mix is so brown.
Yeah, but you can't just keep having like goes at the cone.
Does your mom not clean the bong? Is that why it's brown?
No. I'm saying that because you chop up the weed with tobacco, so it should still be pretty green. Like if you went over to Red Bulls, it's gonna have a good shade of green to it. But nah, not my mom. She's got those brown backy bongs, basically.
Your mom mixes weed with tobacco.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
For a bong, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
It's not how they do it.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard about it.
It's how you do it. Try it.
I'm good.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, he's not going to try anything.
I'd rather waste my money on useless shit that I just enjoy in life.
Yeah.
La-dee-da.
I suppose you're right into your comic books, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got some old ones too, but they're probably not worth fuck all.
Oh, you haven't been on my Twitter or Instagram, have you? Oh, gosh.
Nah, not at all.
That's fine.
But no, I've got some old Mad magazine.
Well, Mad Magazine, there's some
Like,
value in that.
Yeah, fucking. I've never checked them out, but yeah, I got some pretty old ones, man. Like,
He'd check
Couple
them
of
out
these-
for the back, the threefold page.
no, I never did that to them, man. They were old even when I got them back when I was a kid.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
like from like fucking 77 and 78.
That's good, man. You should keep them. Or you should, no, you should sell them.
Slab them.
You gotta get a membership to slab them.
No, you should sell them, I said.
Nah, oh fuck, nah. I've had them for that long. No, I've actually had heaps of fucking Mad magazines. I collected them for ages,
You were born with them.
pretty much. Those ones, and there was a UK comic, Viz. I had heaps of those fucking comic books as well.
Oh, you'd know all about that, Delshin. Viz, right? Viz.
Yeah, Viz. You know Finbar?
Yep.
His avatar's a picture from Viz.
I don't remember the avatar, man.
Oh well, it is.
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm just saying.
It's not
I don't
like
know.
you, Ricardo. Oh, fuck, man. Listening to Ricardo today, pretending to be angry at everything, it's like, dude, I can't act.
Can you listen
What
to
is he angry
Ricardo?
at this time?
You.
Oh, me?
I can-
What did I do? I didn't do
I don't
nothing.
know. Probably
I can
some.
listen to Ricardo, yeah. I think it's funny, but then he says he's acting like he's trying to be real. It's like, no, it really pisses me off, this guy. And it's like, dude, I said to him today, I said, man, you just remind me of a little kid in grade school, right? Like, oh, this kid didn't like evil. When I said to him, I've said to him a lot of times, I'm like, dude, you've just never made me laugh. And then he's like, dodging, and it's like, fuck, man, how old are you? Like 7 or 8 or 10 or something? It's like, do you know how lame that sounds? But he doesn't.
So, do you see that one in the chat where Volt, Dean has a healthy lifestyle and vapes nicotine?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I mean, dude, do you know how much one
I
vape
know.
is?
It's healthy as. But then, is this the first time Dean and Red Bull have spoken? And possibly yes, other than talking shit in chat.
Red
Yeah,
Bull
why
is
don't you ever
bomb
come up on
connoisseur.
panel?
Nah,
Are you scared to join panel?
nah, it's just not my place.
Well, you're on one right now, but it's your own. I guess we
He
call
Well,
said,
this.
yeah, as he runs the
My
stream.
place.
He has said, oh, no, I'm too shy to go on the stream.
Well, I am shy too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you let me know how shy you
so I'm
are.
calling you out for it. But yeah, that's okay. But you do
I am
streams
shy.
anyway. Yeah, you do streams anyway.
What's so shy? Why? You
Yeah,
think
so
someone's
it doesn't-
going to hurt you, Red Bull?
It's a
You
real
think-
battle because I'm real shy.
Do you think Fatal Vision is going to hurt you?
What I do for the viewers, bro.
Is Albert going to hurt you?
Yeah, he does a lot for the viewers.
Well, I don't know. He was saying pull up. It was sort of pretty threatening, to be fair.
Well, you could pull up and you two could have some drinks that you're talking about and read some Viz comics. Pull up.
Well, I suppose he's got 800, so it's his shout.
That's the one. Have you ever seen Albert's comic collection?
Where's that?
At a place of his residence where he lays down?
In the
Under
park.
his
So you never seen that. Albert has been on my streams probably about 5 times. He has shown himself laying on a nice feather pillow, not a concrete pillow, and he'll get up and he'll go to some comic books.
Yeah, cool.
I'm just saying, you never seen that. You never seen that. Okay.
Nah, I haven't.
Okay.
It is
Well,
cool. Yeah.
I've only ever seen him live from the car park, and then actually I've seen him live from, and you would remember this too, Dina. Remember, he was never always in the car park. He used to be like up at the intersection, and he was like always on the main road and at the traffic lights.
If he was, he was.
No, but do you remember those ones? They're early Albo vids.
No,
Yeah,
I
only-
don't
on the
remember.
moonwalk.
Only like a true Albo fan would remember those.
I
And he'd
guess
just
I'm
do
not
like-
true elbow.
He'd do like a lap up the street and then do the intersection and then go back up the street and then the vid would end. And he was like living on the sidewalk then.
If he was, he was.
Yeah, he was.
No, I just see him at work all the time.
In the car park.
No. In a restaurant.
Red Bull,
Jolly
you don't
Pig.
watch everything,
Jolly
Red
Pig.
Bull. I thought
No,
you
I
were a real
don't. I
fan.
just catch. No, I don't. I just catch him in the car park. My bad. But I do remember the ones where was he getting? He got in trouble for having bottles all out, and he
Yeah.
was like, that dude rushed him like mid video and was like,
Clean.
"Fucking clean up your shit, cunt." And he's like, "Nah, it's not me, man. Like this is my cut." And he's like, "Yeah, I remember those ones. They're old now too."
I'm sure Albert is going to tell me about it.
You don't remember them?
No, I don't.
Really? Come on.
Every time
Oh,
I
pretty
see
good.
Albert, I've seen Albert in the house. I've seen Albert by Home Depot. I've seen Albert in a restaurant, or 2, or 3,
Yeah, or 4.
or 4, maybe Target. That arcade he goes to. So, and at a bus. Yeah,
Live from the bus and the bus
Yeah.
station.
but not on the sidewalk.
You don't
No.
remember the intersections?
No.
Well, there you go. Hopefully Albo remembers.
Well, he probably would be. 'cause
Maybe
he
I'm
was
tripping.
there.
I could be tripping.
I don't know. You had a co-signer. Dasha Newman said he was there.
Maybe. So what time is it over there?
No, it's 3:12
In the afternoon?
in the morning.
Oh, oos.
I'm going to be going to sleep at 4, like I always do.
Did you get many Easter eggs?
No, I was at work.
Did you get Star? Did you still get Easter eggs?
No, I was at work.
Uh,
Had a stream. Me and Lewis, we talked for a bit. We talked about Atari Creep being a bum, asking for more money. About it.
I actually caught a little bit of that where Lewis was trying to do Atari Creep impersonations.
Oh yeah, that was probably when I was gone. I got
They're
checked.
pretty. They're pretty weak sauce.
Well, granted being, Lewis said he never heard Atari Creep talk.
Well, that's hard to do, isn't it? If you've never heard the person you're trying to do an impression of, that's tough.
So you watch Atari Creep?
No, fuck no. No.
But do you know the video we're talking about where he's asking for more money?
Nah, I don't actually.
Oh, okay. Avolt pointed it out, and I was just like, this is some bullshit here. This motherfucker wants all the cut because YouTube takes a percentage, and he wants that percentage. I'm like, man, you can't do that.
I probably watched a couple of these vids around when he got his Amico because I didn't think that was for real. I'm like, fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I watched that too, yeah.
Checked a couple of videos and it's like, fuck, he's doing reviews of the thing and unboxings and fuck. And then I never watched another video ever again.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Did he actually end up fucking... was that real?
Yeah, it was real. And fucking lame.
All I'm going to say is fucking DJC and that panel with Rab and Geeks, they must be so glad that we're all over here kicking each other in the nuts because we used to fuck with them so hard and they just kind of got let off the hook deluxe.
I don't know because Sweet and Tender
we all just
still
started
does
just
the shit.
smacking each other in the balls, and then that happened for the next 2 years. And then we had the Darius Wars and the Elbow Army.
The war is still going with Darius.
The Elbow Army Wars. That's what I meant. Like, you got to think DJC and Rab and Geeks were pretty stoked that all happened. And they just managed to fucking fly off under the radar.
I hope you don't die this month, Red Bull, because you need to see these Keith Elwood pictures whenever they surface.
Yeah, well, you won't show me, will you, cunt?
It's not my place to show it.
There's no Genesis games in it. I don't believe that.
You don't. Hey, you'll see Genesis or something, but it goes way further than that. This is multiple pictures.
If you don't see if there's no Genesis games, it's not real. Ask Sierra. He'll tell you.
Whenever Sierra sees him, he can't even defend this shit.
Man, I needed bleach after even just seeing that fucking the one with James Campbell's face on his fucking nuts. That was so well done.
Well,
and it's like, what the fuck is that hanging out the bottom there? Like, what the fuck? What have I just quickly looked at? You can't.
Maybe Keith Elwood is into a little foreplay.
Ask him.
Well, I can't because he's a little pussy and blocks me.
What's his subscriber at now? Is it like 3 months before you can chat in the fucking streams?
Fuck if I know. Avolt would know more than I would.
It fucking got out there pretty long. It was at least a couple of months.
The last one I remember, I saw you had to be a subscriber for 7 weeks. I think.
That's what I meant. It got out there.
Yeah. 7 weeks. Oh, boy.
What the fuck?
Talk about scared. Shit.
What the fuck's new? He keeps fucking dropping out. Useless cunt.
He says he's Becky staging.
Yeah, we'll stay on stage, dickhead.
Yeah, tell your iPad to quit doing it.
Do you even iPad, bro?
Yeah, you like Red Bull, right? I mean, not Red Bull, Retro Bro.
Nah.
I can remember you saying all that shit. You love Retro Bro.
No, I don't. What
you
shit?
Don't? Why not? What happened?
I didn't know he loved Retro Bro.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I remember Red Bull saying Retro Bro. What a cool guy.
You mean the dude that got wrecked by Review Tech?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
No, there's a big storm here. That's why the power went out.
Oh, man. Hope you are safe.
Do you even power, bro?
Yeah, not much. Not enough.
no, he was a fucking idiot, retro, bro. Yeah, rightio. We don't need rain ASMR from the rainforest fucking noise.
Is that what it's doing? That wasn't rain, man. That's thunder.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. What have I got? I mean, I got to be in this room.
Yeah, cool. No, you can't hear
It's
it
gonna sound
now.
like rain everywhere. Okay, cool.
It was just mad hectic before.
No, I just saw some lightning, so you're gonna hear again.
You see that?
All right, so while you're on the line here, Dina, how true was that about Rabbit going for that job as a fucking Easter bunny?
Hold on.
Hold on. Perfect timing.
Oh my god.
He wasn't going for a job, I can tell you. I know that.
That's what I reckon. Well, that's why I'm asking Dean.
Yeah, I'm just giving my 2 cents before Dean says anything.
I will tell you in a second. My girl is trying to sleep, so I gotta go to a quiet place.
Don't wake the old man up.
All right, what were you saying?
How true was that about Rabbit going for a job as an Easter bunny?
Well, it's about as true as what we all heard in our little Twitter chat. Because he came in there and he was like, I got a job. We're like, oh shit, yeah, Rabbit dude, hell yeah. Great. And then, a few days goes by, we're like, okay, so what's up with the job? Did you get your schedule, Rabbit dude? No, I haven't yet. Well, Rabbit dude, you gotta call and stuff like that. This motherfucker texted first. And we're like, nah, Rabbit dude, that's not professional. You gotta call. So he called, and then he gets the schedule, right? Soon after the schedule, and we're just like, oh yeah, we're all fake high-fiving each other, like, yeah, because we can't really high-five. We're in the chat. So
like an E-high five.
Yeah,
we never got the schedule.
No, he got the schedule. And then it was like a few moments later, probably, I'd say maybe 2 hours later, he was just like, he's not even going to go through with it because he had to talk with his mom. And we're just like grilling him like, what the fuck? What you mean? Well, me and my mom talked, and it's just, she can't be driving back and forth, da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, oh, man. And then when I looked up the prices today of people who dress as the Easter Bunny at your local mall or whatever, it says on Google, $60 to $185 per hour. I'm just like,
that's good.
This motherfucker turned down that money? Oh, my gosh.
So how true was it that it's only like a fucking 10-minute walk anyway from his house?
Oh, no. I don't know where the Easter Bunny job is. He said prior to that there are no jobs hiring where he is from.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I want a mother like that. I would have loved it if my mother said, oh, I'll drive you to work or whatever. That would be way easier.
Yeah. But I looked at where Rabbit Dude lives at, and he doesn't stay far from anything. It's like if you're driving, you're within businesses like in 5 minutes. If you're walking, it's 27 minutes. So if I'm Rabbit Dude, if I'm in need of money, I'm going to get my ass to walking or get on Keith Elwood's pink tricycle or whatever and
just
ride
get
on through
a bike or a skateboard.
Yeah, shit like that.
Well, you guys have got fucking mad scooters over there in the States.
Oh, yeah, there's a scooter too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
Rabbit Dude is around all these businesses, and I know not all of them are not hiring. There's some that are hiring. Rabbit Dude didn't put in every fucking application he could.
Yeah,
That's
but
why.
it makes it more charming to not put in your application everywhere, right? It keeps us on the edge of our seats. And Rabbit Dewey, are you gonna Dewey or are you don'ty?
That's not charming at all. That you got to be a go-getter.
Yeah, it was for a while.
Yeah,
You got to want to get this
I'm
money.
saying. Yeah, exactly.
It was pretty funny for a couple of years.
It's time to get this money, Rabbit Dude. You're 32 years old. I told him long ago. There's some shit called, what is it called? Some bullshit file. It's a channel thing on here on YouTube, and it's got the Bob Math on there. I don't know if anyone never seen the Bob Math, but Tony asked Bob, "What's 6 times 7?" And he was like, he didn't know. Oh, you stupid bitch. Well, I love math, bro. No, you don't. You would know what 6.
Bob, you got to make it sound like Bob.
Yeah, I know, bro, but I don't want to sound like Bob.
That sounds like me.
No, that doesn't sound like you. This sounds like you, Dawson Newben.
God,
Yeah, well,
so close, so close. The parable.
Fucking either way, it doesn't sound like me.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I haven't even tried to sound like you yet, but I can give it a go.
You should be a lot less shy.
Either way it go, it don't sound like me. There you go.
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
Blinky Bill.
But yeah, Rabbit Dude is 32. He needs to go get this money.
Yeah, Ricardo's been saying he was saying that for years now. And Rabbit's more like 35 or 36.
All right, so let's check the chat. And fucking Avop does co-sign that. I remember Albo chilling on the main road, but I don't think he was living there. But that's where the photo of the blue, because he spun around in one of the videos at the intersection, and that's where you could see the blue tarp, because behind him there was like a fucking little camping spot on the main fucking road.
Well, see, I remember
he was just moonwalking. He was moonwalking.
Nah, bro.
I saw the photo.
And then that's where the fucking blue tarp
jumped off. The blue tarp was, there was a bush or something there.
Yeah, it was like.
Wait, that's where he found somewhere. It then.
Well, that was his. Yeah, maybe. You don't just find that. Like, you don't just like come live from some other hobo's camp.
Well, it's like that's how the snakes do shit. I mean, like if you're around a place of business and they'll just look up, okay, okay, you're at Staples in Florida. How many locations in Florida?
Yeah, hey, look, you know what was pretty funny? When you had King Snake fish lips on your panel those couple of times. And
it's been more than a couple, but okay.
Oh, I've only seen a couple of them.
Yeah, I just remember that one, and Rabbit Dude was like, "I'm very sorry." I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
That was what I was just about to reference.
I know, because like that moment is just like so cringe and so ugh. Oh boy, I'm very sorry.
It pisses people off, so that's can only be good.
And then, like, literally, you guys were like, "What the fuck? Like, what was that all about?" And he was like, "I'm just doing what's best for me."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't even know if you know, but before that, Rabbit Dude disappeared from the internet because that DT alt account dude was like, he's going to fly over to Chicago and pay Rabbit Dude a visit, and showed the plane ticket. And Rabbit got all, oh gosh, oh no, and he just disappeared. Jumpy. Yeah, he disappeared for like 2 weeks, and we're just like, damn.
But was that before or after Lewis did? Before. That was way before Lewis.
Yeah, I think it might have been before. I think so. Yeah, probably before.
I think his mum just took him for a vacation.
Because to be fair, like, that was pretty rude of Lewis to just, like, man, that dude's got 5K subs. And, like, he just left without even saying a fucking farewell video.
Well, I mean, like, Lewis don't upload it all the time, though.
Well, it wasn't his viewers' fault that he got fucking mad, outed, and doxxed. But like he just bailed and just left us and deleted a whole bunch of videos. Like, what
Well,
the
I don't
fuck?
know if you know this, Red Bull, but Lewis is kind of like a hobby channel. He uploads like you always mention the Maury shit. I mean, he uploads other people's shit, and he uploads him singing, and
Yeah,
it's
but
a hobby channel.
he had heaps of other stuff there before he bailed.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like,
Yeah, he
how's
always
that?
does Hollywood stories and stuff.
But that's
yeah,
what I'm
he has
saying. Like, us, the
still
viewers,
has
like
that.
us as the viewers, like that's not our fault that he got doxxed. And like, why would he delete all his stuff? Like,
He didn't delete all his stuff. His shit's still there, except for the heat streams and all the other shit going against
yeah,
people.
all the cool stuff.
All the cool stuff. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Red Bull. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, Dasha Newman was on that shit. Yeah, yeah.
I was the only one on there.
Yeah.
But see, I'm pretty sure he thought Dagstein was going to come and give him $150.
Well, no, I thought he was telling that to Albert, like, because Dagstein said he was coming down to Florida and going to give Albert $150.
Oh, he'll give him to anyone. He don't give a fuck.
Boy.
Stand and deliver. But no, he was going in on fucking Lewis heaps.
Yeah, he
And
was
Lewis will still go in on Dagstein.
Dan, you would have missed CPE saying that, oh, Dawson, you're just Ricardo's cum bucket.
Oh yeah, she said that to you?
You probably are.
I wish. No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that.
Fuck.
She was saying that because I typed something in the chat and she's like, Dawson, you're just Ricardo's cum bucket. And I told Ricardo that and he was so upset.
Well, he's always upset.
Yeah, I know.
You love it.
Motherfucker has no job, no girl, no money, no car.
I'm going to say he streams a lot.
Well, I'll shit. That comes from not having a job.
Unless you're a professional.
Motherfucker isn't professional. Come on, guy.
Nah, but he streams a lot.
Yeah. I mean, what else you going to do? You talk to your 3 roommates in the morning when you wake up. Oh, hi. Hey, Roberto.
But here's what I noticed as well. He streams a lot, but it's on fucking 2 channels. There's like three on one channel and fucking 2 streams on another channel, like all from the same day.
Dude, he streamed 14 hours one day.
But is that because, like, after...
He wasted over half a day on me, crying.
Well, I don't know about all that, but isn't it after 3 videos there's no more notifications?
That's all. Nah, because if you got the bell on, it's like you can still get a notification.
But not after 3 videos. Like if you make 4 or 5 videos, they don't get notifications of the 4th or 5th.
Well, that's the thing. It's like he had that one channel that got deleted, and he was streaming back to back because power or something was going out, and he did that shit for 9 hours. So, yeah, everybody got the notification for that shit. I mean, people just tune in to see Ricardo lose his shit. He loses his shit.
Man, look, to be fair, like, he does, like, it's a pretty rare talent to just cut sick for 2 hours. And he can cut sick for 2 hours. Like, not everyone can do that. You know? Ask Newman, like, he's barely fucking talked for 2 minutes and he's, like, run out of shit. But to just sit there and just, like, go on and on for fucking hours, like, it's a rare talent.
It's like women. You know, women can talk nonstop. But at the same time, when you're watching a Ricardo Cody stream is what I'm saying. Like, he'll have trouble with the mic, so you don't hear him sometimes. And then...
Well, yeah, but he still cuts sick. But what I'm saying is I can probably sit there and listen to his videos, but I can't hack the gameplay. Like, I'm fucking so overseeing NES fucking gameplay. And yeah, I know you guys think the same shit with the acting, like the first levels, some fucking end boss type shit. You know, that's some old school. That's how like gameplay videos used to be 10 years ago. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at him. He's old. What's he going to do? Be calm, cool, collected while playing the first level? I don't know.
Well, that's what I mean. I like playing games and shit, but I can't just sit there and like watch it and just eat it 24/7. Like, does my fucking head in. More power to you that can, like, but yeah. Anyway. Dead air.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm packing a cane. So, do you think we'll ever get a return of Bob Steen?
Yeah, Lewis said he has something cooking.
Or is it just we're all Bob Steen, so that's how it is?
Lewis said on one of these streams he had something cooking, so there it is.
But he also said we're all Bob Steen.
Yeah, we're all Bob Steen.
What's that even mean?
That means Bob Steen is an essence being that is like all around us, and we all manifested it, and it's all within us. So we are all Bob Steen. The spirit lives.
Sounds a bit fucking juju.
Oh yeah.
How butthurt did fucking Lewis get that his Bob Steen videos got found out?
Not too butthurt.
So that's just all bullshit and it's an act.
Well, I mean, like, come on. I was the first one to say, hey, this is Lewis, that's Lewis, whatever's Lewis. Before even fucking video even surfaced, because I know how Lewis types.
All right. So if we're going to vote on a top 3 fuck ups, like let's say in the last 12 months, what rates up there?
In the last 12 months? Well, the first fuck up is O'Keefe, because that's approaching the year.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
What about D. Reed with the dick pic?
That ain't a fuck up. That's just fucking around.
I think me with the crybaby.
I'm pretty sure D. Reed would have liked to have not had his face.
Ding.
This is the thing. D. Reed explained this dozens of times already. He said he had to show something on camera, and so you get a shadowy silhouette of D. Reed. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he wanted it to be concealed, but hey, fuck it. The light shine. We saw his face. It is what it is.
No, I think it was one of your clients.
The client?
Yeah, one of your clients, esteemed clients, as you call them.
Oh, what they do?
The fuck
I think you just sent it to D. Reed, and he had a hermaphroditic penis picture now.
I never sent D. Reed a penis pic.
Damn, I was wrong again.
Yeah. I always said before, because D. Reed didn't start that shit. Whoever started that shit on Lewis's streams, and I don't think it ever got past me because I always look. I ain't fucking with that. And I always said, if you download that shit, you're gay. Okay? And I'm not about to be a fucking hypocrite out here, so whatever.
Well, that sounds a little bit homophobic, though, Barrow.
Well, if it's homophobic coming from a guy who takes pictures with transsexuals and interviews homosexuals, then I guess it's homophobic then.
That's not me.
I'm just saying.
I don't do that.
I know I do that. I take pictures with transsexuals and homosexuals and interview
Yeah,
homosexuals.
see, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You were talking about Ricardo
Yeah,
No,
I always thought Dean did.
with his roommates.
Oh, Ricardo's homosexual through and through. I mean, the
Do
signs
you
are all there.
Do you wear makeup sometimes?
Who, Ricardo?
No, you.
Yeah.
I wear face paint.
Yeah, no, not the Kratos cosplay, but like pretty girl makeup.
Oh, you're talking about if I use what is it, mascara or blush or anything
Yeah.
like that? No, no,
Yeah,
I don't
for
do
the-
Yeah.
For this
Nah.
tranny shoot that you do.
no, dude, I just showed myself as Kratos taking a picture with a transsexual. It means nothing.
Oh, that's pretty meta.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's nice and new school.
Yeah.
Inclusive. We should.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, how am I any kind of phobia if I'm doing these things?
Would you just said that?
I'm just not going to download a dick pic.
That's what I'm saying, because you said that if someone downloads a dick pic, they're then gay.
Yeah, totally.
And you don't roll with that. Like you made it out like it was bad.
Yeah, I don't think he downloaded it.
No, I didn't.
It's a selfie.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's why it's not here.
That's like you can't be gay if you're just taking a selfie.
Well, shit. I guess D. Reed, ain't gay. He's taking a selfie. I don't know.
That's what I thought. Like I don't know why you were calling him gay.
Well, I mean, if he wanted to show it that bad, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. Like he's obviously homie still.
Clip Nation.
But I had the only D Reed pass, and I'm proud of that.
You're proud of only D Reed what?
I had the only D Reed pass.
Oh, the D Reed pass.
Okay.
Yeah, because D Reed likes you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And
you
he
all got
hated
kicked.
me. He hated me all the way.
Oh yeah, I had the D Reed pass.
Well, you're a bit of an enigma, Dawson, dude, so he doesn't know.
Well,
Gosh,
no, he
yeah.
knows now because he was looking. It must have been looking through all those chat logs to do his homework, and he's like, this guy doesn't like evil as much as I thought. And it's
But
like,
you
no
do.
shit, no fucking shit.
Is that
But
what
you
it
do
is?
like evil,
How?
huh?
I mean, you go to his chat. Well, if you don't like somebody, why do you go there?
Just to annoy? But yeah,
So you
you're
like it.
entitled. You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay.
But you'll sit there for 4 hours, so you must like it somewhere along the line.
Man, you're talking about years ago, or maybe a year and a half or something.
Well, that would be a deep love. You wouldn't have kicked that yet. Just saying. It's all good. Dead air. Time for a cone.
Strange behavior, Dawson Newton.
Enigma-like behavior.
Right. Red Bull,
So
what did you change your name to?
What do you mean?
Okay. You started off as Red Bull. Then you changed your name to something else. Then you changed it back to Red Bull. Right?
Yeah, I changed it a couple of times.
Yeah, what was your other names?
maybe Raffles.
Raffles? Okay.
Like Raffles.
Oh, yeah, Raffles.
Maybe for a little while. But I used that as an avatar before the lady. And then a column. What was it? Was either one car. Oh fuck! How did I have it worded? Like,
Tell him Steve Dahl.
I never used that as a name.
Why is they up typing that?
They were in videos, but no, like as an actual name. I used a picture of the like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh yeah, you did have that. Yeah.
But him with his long curly hair.
Okay.
So I had that picture, and I think it was like a Carl amongst Carls or something like that, but with a K.
Did you use that for Carl?
No, that was just changed it for a while. And then August Mortem or something like that, like the horror movie. And then back to Red Bull a couple of times, but I changed it, and then I don't know, I think somebody was maybe noticing it, and it got harder to get the right spelling. I never used to spell it like this, but there was a couple of times I tried and I couldn't get the same spelling that I had before I changed it. So I finally got one, and I've fucking stayed in it since.
Says here Red Bull would type "Tell him Steve Dahl" in the description, saying he had taken over the channel.
Yeah, those channel jackers.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, you can't not have seen any of those videos, man. That was fucking heaps, bro.
Oh, well, the only videos I remember, you started off something, then you showed a shirt with a skull on it, then it went to black.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then they would talk. Some of them were pretty long. Like, there's a couple of hours worth in some videos, hours, half hours. There was fucking hundreds.
Yeah.
But what I don't know, what I used to think was pretty cool was I used to do good descriptions. So, but that doesn't get saved. And there was never really any comments in the videos. Like, some got a few views, but they were like, I used to name them all sorts of random sort of shit. And I'd have pretty good descriptions. Like, they were like little stories. And there's like just little fucking random shit. Like, especially when there was some drama happening, I'd throw a video, poke you guys a couple of times, and then you'd be expecting a sort of video, and then really I'll break down like a carbonara recipe or a recipe for guacamole, but I'll do like a shitty fucking Mexican accent. But yeah.
What's your Mexican accent?
I can't do any at the moment. I'm too sleepy. Who's got the camera on? Turn it off, or I'll change the screens up.
Huh?
Thank you. But yeah, no, that was some pretty random shit. Anyway. Yeah, I wish we had more Bob Steen videos.
Well, they're probably coming later then. Hey, Red Bull, I got a question for you before I go, because I'm going to go in a little bit. How come you attack people for no reason?
When?
So, you came at me, and I know that I never did nothing to you, but you were so gung-ho about my subscriber account, my view count, and it's just like, okay, I told you what I did, but that's not good enough for you, so you still attack me.
He's just trying to get a rise out of you.
I guess so.
No, I do. I think it's all bullshit.
Well, I mean, hey, the bullshit is bullshit, but the bullshit is all right.
Like, all right, so how many have you grown in the last 12 months?
12
10,000?
months?
12,000?
Probably 10,000, probably 12,000. I'm not too sure.
That's fucking bullshit, bro. Come on.
Why is it bullshit? When you met me, how many subs did I have from the beginning?
I think it was about 46K.
Oh, okay. So 46K. Let's do the math. I'm at 58K. So, yeah, 12.
12, yeah.
But how can you get more subs than views?
Well, where's the more subs than view at? Because I got one video with 4 million.
But you haven't had 10,000 views in the last 12 months, but you got 10,000 subs.
Oh, okay, but you're looking at it the wrong way. I mean, I got work all on that channel, and there's like 2,000 videos, so there's a lot to choose from.
Well, that's one way to put it. But the other way to put it is that you've got 10,000 viewers, 10,000 subs in 12 months.
But I also told you how I did this, and you didn't want to accept my YouTube promotions, even though I went on the Frogs channel and showed everybody.
But like, you're getting it all mixed up. Like, I don't really give a fuck.
Well, then why even bring? But you brought it up to me, and I'm just like, okay.
Well, no, I don't really care that you like buy subs and shit. Like, I think that's a good way to get ahead on YouTube. But
that's not buying subs. Them are all real people, but they're from like India or Nigeria.
No, what I'm saying is sometimes a bit shit is when you'll use that as like a standing box to stand over other channels like that have got fuck all.
Where? Where? Tell me where.
Well, you did you used to do it all the time, and you still kind of do.
I never said that. No. So here's where we get confused at.
And then, like,
here's where we get confused at. Because
bragging about making money, like, at the same time, it's because you sort of bought views and subs and shit, and you're making.
Well, at the same time, the money is real. I mean, I get it every month. What can I say? But I never once said, "Hey, look at me, look at my sub, look at my view count." I never come on none of y'all shit and say that. I kick the shit. I kick the shit all the time. When I was cool with old Ed over there, I was never like, "Hey, look at my fucking channel. Look at my fucking view." When I was with D Reed, I never said to D Reed, "Hey, look at my channel. Look at my view." Dude, I get bored easy, so I kick it on these channels.
Well, and to be fair, man, like 50K subs ain't fuck all. Like, so it's really not much to brag about. So you don't all the time, but you do brag about your YouTube dollars and shit. Like,
well, yeah, that's what I go off of, because people want to talk about views this, views that. Well, are you getting money from them views? Well, if you're not, then
no. But I'm just saying, like, you've probably treated it more like a hobby and like invested back into your channel, and which is sweet too. But I think some of it's a bit overboard, where you've got like fucking cameos and like all sorts of fucking e-begging.
Why is that overboard? I think it's cool.
It could be perceived as being e-beggery, some of it. Let's just
the cameo is e-beggar.
You've got videos where you're doing unboxes for Gabe Stash. Like
Game Stash. Oh, where did you find that at? Because please show me that video.
Well, I react to it in one of my videos.
Okay, well, where's the Game Stash? Because I never had a Game Stash. I don't even know what that is.
Isn't the shop called Gabe's Stash?
Oh, no, that's Gabe's Cave.
Gabe's Cave. Oh, my bad.
Yes. No. See, I did that video because they're local around here. And the dude
it's basically an ad.
Okay, well, if it's an ad, it's an ad. But I'm showing them love. They show me love back, because that's where I get my comics at.
Yeah, in the form of well, I'm saying that's like payment. Like, that's all I was calling out, bros. Like,
oh, well, why didn't you just say so?
So it turns out I was calling out some. I thought it was an ad. I wasn't sure. Like, I've never spoke to you.
No, it's not a fucking ad. That's just showing love to my locals.
Yeah, for free.
I get my comics from it. Dude, I get fucking 15% off every fucking time.
Man, that's sick.
Yeah. That's why I get all these motherfucking comic books. Why would I
other than that, dude, I'm I don't think I've been unreasonable. Like maybe I've been overboard sometimes, but I don't think I've like.
I mean, dude, you've attacked my son.
wrong.
I'm just like, why did you even do that? My son did nothing to you.
But if you look in another, like I also stood up for him too.
Please tell me, when did you stand up for my son?
In the video that's on my channel.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. But it's all good. Like, it's cool. That's ages ago. Like, that video, like, I uploaded it ages ago. But that was from... Shit, that's probably 2 years ago. But anyway, like... I don't think you could not say I don't say my piece in chat.
I mean, you attack people.
No, maybe. Do I attack everybody?
I can't say everybody, but from what I've seen, it's a good majority.
No, it's not.
You get Rabbit Dude all worked up. You get Lewis all worked up.
They need to be worked up.
You attack Albert.
He needed to be. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Higher.
Well, I'm trying to think if you even actually win that Cheetah Man. Maybe I'm not too sure.
Not really.
Not really, or no?
At most, I call him a badger-sounding motherfucker.
A badger.
Hyatt was calling me a PSG.
Yeah, I saw that. Dr. Newman, he was wanting Ricardo to ban you and shit like that.
But you know, you've watched Breaking Bad, surely.
No, dude.
So you don't know Badger.
A school teacher cooking up meth does not interest me. So no.
Oh, it was a kick-ass show.
Badger
well,
is
anyway,
like- yeah.
there's a character in that show called Badger, and Cheetah Man sounds exactly like fucking Badger.
Dude, and the guy that Badger sells some meth to, that looked like Rabbit Dude.
Okay.
Skinny Pete.
No. The skinny white guy with red hair.
Oh, DJ Quails.
No idea. I don't look at the credits.
Well, that's the dude. He's in heaps of movies. Like that nerdy looking dude.
Yeah.
DJ
Really, really pale, really red-headed. Yeah, that's Rabbit Dude to me.
Isn't that dude DJ Quails?
I already said I have no idea. The crickets sound nice.
I'm talking to Dean.
Oh, I don't even know who DJ Quills
He didn't
is.
watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
No, but he's in other movies as well.
I just know the dad from Malcolm in the Middle is on there, and that kid from Disney is all grown up is in there.
That's what I mean. It's like the show's made for Rabbit, really.
Nah, Rabbit don't watch that type of shit.
You should watch it before it becomes dated, man.
It's already dated. It's canceled.
Well, anyway.
No, it wasn't.
Cheetah Man sounds.
It just finished.
Does Cheetah Man sound like Badger or what?
What are
I'm not saying it just finished. I'm not saying it just finished. I'm saying that's all that happened.
It's been years since the last episode.
They did 9 seasons. You should watch it before it becomes dated.
Yeah, but then they did Better Call Saul, and that's only just finished.
There you go. Yeah.
And then they did that movie El Camino with Jesse.
Okay.
And that was
I
only
never saw El Camino, but I saw Better Call Saul.
Yeah, so that's only just like last year, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, you should know Bob Odenkirk.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying, does Cheetah Man not sound like Badger? He does, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Okay. I don't think it's exactly the same, but yeah.
Well, anyway. So Dean, do I have to explain anything? Is there anything else?
I mean, I was just wondering why you attack people, but hey, I guess you
Well,
just get a kick out of it.
Have I explained myself?
Does it come from a long line of abuse?
Nah.
It's
No?
the opposite. It's kind of like the opposite of me. I just attacked one person, right? So he goes to streams that he likes and he attacks them.
Who?
Yeah.
You.
Who do you like?
God. This is a really clever conversation. I'm saying that I used to go to Evils to attack him. And you
Yeah, but
are the opposite.
because you like him.
No.
Well, I
What are you
think
fucking saying? You thought I did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
You're
you
not
do.
Aussie, can't.
As if you don't.
No. I don't. No. I don't. I only went there to maybe say a joke or two, or 100 or whatever. And
yeah, all right. So
if
Dino,
a couple of people in the chat.
Dino, who else do I attack?
Who else? Do you attack Yargo?
Nah, that's your bro.
Your bro.
Yeah.
You don't attack D Reed.
He attacks me.
Oh wait, do you attack Fatal?
String.
You attack Fatal Vision?
Nah, he's just a general piece of shit. But nah,
no,
I've never said nothing bad about him.
You attack Fatal Vision, and then I want to say you said some shit about Avo a time or two.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, well, see, there you go.
Fuck Volve.
Because Avol's British.
So I don't even know if he's still typing in the chat. But
he is. He said, "LOL."
See, that's what I'm saying.
You
like,
attack everyone, and you know it.
But I don't attack everybody. That's just like a select. And half of those names you rattled off, I never had.
Oh, tell me this, Red Bull, because weren't you banned from Slotham's chat? You always go on about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I never went back to try it.
Yeah, you were being a nice, cordial fella with those Slotham and stuff, and he just banned you.
Yeah, one comment.
Huh. How about that?
Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that about a bit?
And that was in about...
As soon as I go in and say, "Hey, Slotham," you say, Dash and Nubin with the chicken legs over here and blah, 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 blah.
It could have been maybe his second stream. Second or... Maybe. There was a couple that I would catch the end of because I had a funny time over here. And
I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you. And I wouldn't catch them and I wouldn't type in them. But then I caught one after a couple of weeks and was listening for like fucking 10 minutes or something and typed a little bit. And then I got an ad. Like stopped the stream, like an ad. I was just like, oh, what the fuck? And I literally typed in the comment section in oh, hell no, ads in a stream. And literally he's addressed it about 2 seconds later and going, oh, what the fuck, Red Bull, you attacking my fucking, trying to take bread off my table. Boom, you're banned. And I didn't even get to comment back. Shadow realmed. And I think he said it a couple of times, like, you're trying to take bread off my table. And like all I'd said was, oh, hell no, like ads in a stream. And
yeah.
Is that bad?
You're not taking much bread off his table.
All right. Well, here's one YouTuber to another YouTuber. What do you reckon he'd be making in bank, Dino? You know YouTube pay rates?
He only makes what Ron gives him.
No, not that aside. Like, he pumps the ads. It's got to be a couple of dollars.
Well, Dean's gone silent.
What would you say is, because you're a professional YouTuber, Dean, like what would you be expecting for, like, if you're going to project for a weekly earning? I think he's dropped off.
He's gone quiet. Yeah, that's for sure.
Maybe he's doing the maths.
No, I think he's bathing his kid or something. He had something to do.
Try not to wake the old man up.
Yeah, that's it.
So why do you keep banning me?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
On what? What can I ban?
I don't know. You've got all the wrenches.
No, how can I ban anybody on anywhere? So you're saying on Ricardo's or Dean's? I never banned you.
Oh, I thought you did.
I never
Seems
shadow
like you.
realm.
It seems like you do.
Never. Because it's below me to do that. Ricardo will say it a lot more than I'd ever do it anyway, right? He'd say, Dalshin, block this guy, and I never ban.
Well, see, I was blocked at Ricardo's for the longest, like until only just like a few weeks ago, when he started, like all these other streams started up, and then it was like I was unblocked again.
Yeah. That's
But
what I've
before
been saying.
that, it was like just
Ricardo's
fully
bullshitting. He's not upset about anything anyway.
Well, no,
All right,
that's
I'm
what
back. You asked about
mean-
what Slother makes.
Yeah.
So you add up
Have
all
you-
the super chat plus the ad revenue.
$60.
Well, I mean, you got to cross that $100 threshold. So he might get it every month, but he might get it every 2 months. So I'm not too sure.
But then you got to add all the $2 and £1.50 that's CPE.
Well, that's what I'm
and-
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're building up.
What about tax?
Well, there is no tax. YouTube just gets their cut, which is
So
33%.
You're talking cash, tax free.
No. Dude,
Fuck yeah.
That's
We need to
what
get
I
in on
want.
this
Yeah.
shit.
dude, you're using YouTube, so YouTube is going to get their cut. Just had
So
this
that's like-
discussion tonight about Atari Creep wanting the whole entire cut. No, you're on YouTube's platform. You ain't going to get that entire cut, fat boy.
They're taking their tax straight off the top.
Yeah. You got to give
Yeah.
YouTube back theirs.
What about when you're doing like them ads for like Gabe's Cave?
Oh,
you have
that's
to
just me and Gabe's Cave. Me and
you
Gabe's
have to
Cave, we got a lifelong commitment.
But do you
Yeah.
have to declare like endorsements and shit like that with YouTube?
Oh, yeah, you can do that because that's an option on the video. Like, is this video sponsored and everything? You can either check box yes or leave it unchecked.
And Google will want to cut of that as well.
Nah, you don't have to give it a cut. You just let YouTube know that it's being sponsored.
They just need to know.
They just need to know. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah, it does. But we're never gonna get that, man.
Well, not
You
on
don't
the
know
spot. But then, how much did you pay for those 10K subs? Is that like $100?
I don't know. I mean, they took
He's never bought subs.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I never bought subs. I never bought views. I just bought YouTube promotions.
Well, how
And
much
you
is
know
that
what?
shit?
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying, Red Bull. Have you ever seen, like, if you're scrolling down your feed and you see something, you come across something that's like a video and it'll say sponsored underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's like YouTube ads or no Google ads or YouTube promotions doing that shit.
But how come? Like, because I've watched a few of your streams. Like, I do bounce in there every now and then. Hey, like, but so out of all these 10,000 subs, like, I don't get recommended videos by you. Like, I've still got to go looking for every cunt's shit. And because I don't sub to a lot of channels, man. Like, to be fair, like, I'm not even sub to CPE.
Okay.
Like, I
That's
did
probably a
sub
good
to.
thing.
There's a couple of channels that I've subbed to chat, but I think I'll change that as of probably tomorrow. Like Ricardo. But if
Yeah,
you
why
look,
did he ban you?
sometimes
remember
I accidentally sub to channels watching shorts. It's like all of a sudden, I think they just add you automatically. Because I don't hit sub on no cunt's channel, and then I'll go to my subscription feed and it's got like 20 random fucking channels in the subs feed.
This is the thing. If you type that shit in the search bar and you watch that video, it's going to get recommended next time you turn on YouTube.
Yeah, but none of your shit gets recommended to me.
Well, I mean, are you sub?
Nah.
Well, did you ever go?
To
No,
your
he's
channel.
pointing out that he doesn't get the recommendations to you, but or to these other idiots he does.
But all of a sudden you get like 10,000 idiots that'll sub to your channel because they've like seen you in a sub channel or a shorts channel.
Well, there's the thing.
But do you
so
see
on-
how that seems like pretty hard to believe, but
Okay, well, I done proved it on the Frogs channel, but this is what it is. So on YouTube
Alright.
promotions, it has a thing where you can go to it names out the countries, and they already got a few already selected for you, like Nigeria, India, USA. I want to say
Yeah.
Jamaica might be in there, and I gotta add. Oh, and Mexico is in there, and I gotta add shit like Canada. Oh wait, UK is added in there as well. So
are these like
I
little YouTube sweatshops where they're just clicking videos?
No, it's not even that because like I don't know if you even checked out this last stream I did, but I had a few new people I never even seen before come in there and just talk to me. Like I don't know who Sam Saucy is. He just showed up.
It's probably new.
You know, they just show up.
I think that's
no, that
Elbow.
name's way too good for me.
Isn't that Elbow?
No, Sam Saucy is not Albo.
Well, it's Carl.
It wouldn't be Carl either. And if you look on these channels, they're like real people. And so, like Red Bull,
We'll
here's
say,
your homework.
how much does it cost, bro?
That's
Let's
the
talk
thing.
dollars.
That's the thing then, Red Bull. You can type in from 50 to whatever X amount of dollar you want to, right? And then you can stop
Yeah.
it. I usually stop it around $2.
And how many? Is that 10K subs? $2.
It adds up though. It varies
much?
actually.
How much is 10K?
10K. So when I did the fucking what is it, Big Game Leroy, so that shit I think went up to 12K views, and I probably got 100 out of that, and I probably stopped it at like 20.
No, not views. Like, how much does it cost to buy 10K subs?
This is the thing, Red Bull. You're not guaranteed all that.
No, you might have to buy. Like, you'll lose a few.
No. You're not even guaranteed all that.
How many do they guarantee if you buy 10K?
You don't get a guarantee. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, it'll say right here. It'll say if you put in $200, you want to spend $200, and it'll say, okay, you'll get 700 or 800, blah blah blah, with this $200. And Kuyumiko, who was fooled by this, actually believed. I think he believed I've spent like 1,500 one time, and I had to show proof. So
Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, I know they're cheaper than that.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's not guaranteed because people can look at the thumbnail and be like, "Oh, what?" Because on YouTube promotions,
Well, it depends
gives-
what sort of bot you buy, because
it ain't
there's
no
like
fucking bot. This ain't going to China and saying I get all this amount of bots. This ain't going
no,
to
it's
China
not
and
China.
saying
It's like No, you said it's like India and Jamaica.
Yeah, well, India and Jamaica, right? Okay, so India and Jamaica. So India people, that shit will come up in the morning time for me, right? Jamaica, I don't know when. I just know India is the morning time.
Right.
Right.
So I don't see a lot of Indians in your streams, bro.
I know. It's crazy.
But isn't it? I don't see a lot of anyone else really new.
But if I check this out,
you got 10K sub. Like, I'm saying it's cool.
No. Check this out though, Red Bull. If I go to my little YouTube studio, right? I mean, that's the thing where it shows you all your analytics and all that, whatever, right? And I look up recent subscribers. I see Indian people.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And these are like real channels, and they got like 1K subs and all this other stuff.
But what I'm saying is, there's services that you can buy, and there's different tiers. So there's like
there ain't services you can buy. It ain't different tier. Okay. And YouTube promotions. No, there isn't. You got to research YouTube promotions, Red Bull. I'm telling you, you got to do your homework, man. This ain't the old times where you look up a bootleg site and it's from China and says, "Do you want to buy 5,000 subs?" And magically you get 5,000.
No, you don't. Depending on the tier, like you'll lose them. You might lose half of them.
No, dude, I haven't lost any though, because YouTube YouTube does that little sweep where if it's if you got fake shit, we're getting that fake shit out of here.
Yeah, because you're on the top tier stuff.
I'm not on the top tier stuff. I'm on YouTube promotions. It's a service.
Well, it sounds pretty sweet. It works because you got 10K subs. It's not bad.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Red Bull. YouTube does a sweep, man. If the shit's fake, the shit will go away.
So, can we all do this YouTube promotions?
Have you looked in your YouTube? You can't do it on your phone. Do you have a laptop or desktop?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know if you can do it then, because I haven't seen it on my mobile.
Yeah, I'm only on the phone.
So, yeah, you might want to, I don't know.
Yeah, because 10K subs would be fucking sweet beans.
Yeah, but that's not guaranteed, is what I'm saying.
Well, how many did you expect? Like, because 10K.
You're not even expected any. You could come up with 0. This is all just a gamble. Because YouTube promotions does it like this. Going back to 200, because they want you to spend 200, whatever. I just put in the 50, whatever. And so it will say on the thing, you got this much.
That's what I meant. Like, that is top tier, because it was usually about 10K subs would usually cost you about $100.
No, Red Bull, you're going back to the old days, Red Bull, on bootleg sites. Stop it. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying. If you pay double to YouTube, like twice as much, like it's like the top shelf shit.
I'm paying to YouTube because it's legit with YouTube and not with some China bootleg site.
Well, it just sounds like YouTube runs the game now.
Well, I guess YouTube runs the game now, yeah.
That's what, all right. So, 200 ain't bad for 10K.
I didn't spend 200 though.
I thought you said you put 200 in.
No, I was giving you an example. Listen, Red Bull. I tell you, I put in 50 and I stop at $2 because you can put a pause button on your shit. They will ask you this. Look, you gotta listen to this, dude. They will ask you what's your budget. I put in 50, and then I start to see a result, and I say, "Oh, I'd like to stop right there." Bing.
Yeah,
there you go.
All right. So $50, that's pretty good.
I'm not spending 50 though.
Well, how'd you put 50 in and then only spend 2? Like,
because you can pause the promotion. You have.
Yeah, no, I was having a fucking rabbit dude moment. Yeah, I get you, dude.
No, because I haven't explained the whole thing. At the same time, when you put in that 50, then they say, okay, when's the end date? So
it's like you got $48 credit in YouTube.
Yeah, sure. And they expect you to go to that end date, but you can pause till that end date. And then once the end date comes, there's nothing else from there.
And can you do super chats with that $48?
I don't know.
Well, like if you put 50 in, can you just spend it on YouTube, like in super chats and that? And
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Well, not subs, like memberships.
Oh, memberships? I mean, I think memberships are free.
Yeah, but there's tiers to that shit in there.
Yeah, but I never dibbled and dabbled in memberships because I think that's just a little too much, and I don't offer that shit.
Nah, it's pretty shit. What I'm saying is, if you've got $50 in like YouTube credits, and you can spend, say, like $10 on subs and $10 on memberships, and like maybe $10 on fucking super chats, and then you just got like some credits left. Is that how that works?
Nah.
Oh.
Like I said, you're not guaranteed anything, man. It's just
So what happens if you put the $50 in? Can you get it back out?
No.
You just got to get sent the check at the end of the month.
No. Well, like
seems a bit risky.
No, well, it is a bit risky, but I'm very confident in myself, so whatever. What you do is,
what does Nubin reckon that's risky?
I don't know, but I put in my debit card, and that's that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you.
But like I said, you're not guaranteed anything because the shit comes up. Like, let's just say, for instance,
what was the final charge on your FPOS that month or this year for the 10K? Like, do they just keep taking like?
It wasn't all on 10K. That's just what it accumulated to. The shit's going to accumulate to 60K probably here in April.
Like how Hyatt projects his growth.
No. Hyatt doesn't do none of that shit because Hyatt doesn't have any money.
But he's on a strong projection plan.
Well, Hyatt has been looking at videos where this is how you get your channel to grow, blah, 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 blah. And he does the shorts, and the shorts bring in views because, YouTube pushes them out there for a good 1 hour. And now
like
if you're
almost like he's playing the algorithm.
Yeah. You try to play the algorithm with that shit. And then, but YouTube will push it for a good 1 hour. And if your shit does good that 1 hour, it'll go for 2 hours. And then they'll come back the next day, you'll get your third hour. So I already know all this shit. But like I was saying, Red Bull, before you fucking cut me off every fucking time, you're not guaranteed none of this shit. You put in the money, and this is what it's going to say on the side, Red Bull. It's going to say you got this many views, you got that many subs, but the large number is going to say you got this much impressions. Now, with you looking on your feed and everything, you see that video that says sponsored on it. Okay, well, you just gave that video an impression, but you didn't click on it. So,
and that's what gets you the money.
No, that's not what gives you the money. That's just an impression. That's just like showing. That's just showing the shit. What gets you the money is people clicking.
And then so these checks, they actually cash? Like it's not fucking funny money?
No. Why would it be?
Well, I don't know. Like, who the fuck still uses checks?
I don't know. Who's talking about using a check? I'm just talking about using my debit card.
And then they just debit your or when you make YouTube money, does that just go back onto your card?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. That's why I was telling Ricardo Cody one day, like, all this shit is circulating. I spend money to make money.
That's what I've been saying.
Okay.
Yeah, and you attacked me over saying that about you.
No, I wasn't attacking you. You were attacking me.
For attacking you.
I haven't attacked you one time in this whole thing.
Well, no, not harshly.
I haven't attacked you at all.
But no, you were upset that's why I attacked you.
I wasn't even upset.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
what are you talking about?
It sounded like it before.
No, dude, when I raised my voice and I was just like, because you kept on cutting me off and I was like, damn it, I gotta tell Red Bull this shit about the damn impression shit because it's not a guarantee that you're gonna get your money back.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about the impression. It was like before, like, yeah, like I answered all your questions and stuff. Like,
no, you didn't.
I tried to.
Yeah, you tried to. Now I'm smoking on black ice. This shit tastes wonderful.
Is that a vape?
Yeah.
I never got into them.
Well, I don't know why. The shit's cheaper than buying fucking cigarettes.
Well, not at the shop I buy them from.
How much is a vape?
Like $25, $20.
That's cheap.
A pack of cigarettes for $12.
How long is the vape going to last you? The shit says like 5,000.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't ever last more than 5 puffs on them.
Oh, you're buying fucking bullshit then. I don't know what the hell you're buying.
No, they're proper ones. I can't do them. Serious. This is serious. They make me cough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make me fucking cough my absolute fucking nuts up. Hard. Like a couple of big puffs on the vape and I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. And then it's like even though it sort of disappeared into the air, it's like I can still taste and because I usually taste really nice and fruity and shit.
Yeah,
and it's like just way too much, man. Like I'm fucking every single time.
I used to be the same way, but I was like, you know what? This shit will save me money and it's better than cigarettes, so I'm gonna fuck with these vape.
So you did used to smoke cigarettes?
Of course. First thing I got on was fucking Black and Mild. I don't know if y'all have those down there. But yeah, that's a cigar.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah, I started smoking cigars at 13.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
Yeah. Then when I was old enough to buy a fucking cigarette, I think my first shit was Newport. Then I moved on to Cool cigarettes. And I was on Cool cigarettes for the longest.
Those menthols.
Yeah, I can't smoke regular.
Yeah, it's a bit soft.
Nah, it ain't soft. That regular shit that makes me want to throw up. Marlboro, fucking Camel, Winston, you name it. Ugh. It's gotta have some menthol in it.
Well, all right. So over here, generally menthol cigarettes were smoked by women.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the time. Occasionally, very rarely, would you see a dude smoking menthols. They're just strictly women, and not a lot of women smoked regular tobacco.
So what brand was it? It's got to be a brand.
Lots of different brands, man.
So the only menthols I know for women is like Salem and Virginia Slims.
We did have Virginia's, Alpines. A lot of brands had Cool, but all of our brands had menthol varieties.
Yeah.
So you could even common Winfield, you would get a Winfield menthol or a Winfield regular, blue, red, whatever color, and the menthols were greens. So you get Winfield greens, reds, blues.
Yeah, I don't even know if we have Winfield over here. So.
No, probably not. That's why I'm saying it's an Australian thing.
It's gotta be. I mean, do you even know about Newports or Cools?
I know about Cools. and Newport's really just through songs.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you listen to the hippity hop, so you should know.
I've listened to some.
You listen to some, you should. You seem like you know quite a bit about it.
Not all.
Really? Because you were going on and on in the chat one night about rap shit.
Yeah, but it's all common shit.
It's not
It was
common to most.
it was pretty hard to stay in touch growing up with hip hop here. Just really like no internet sort of shit. Like, but yeah, no, I've pretty much since the early teens. But yeah, it was sort of hard to stay in touch with a lot of the American shit.
I don't know how. We're everywhere on the radio.
Like you'd have to order shit and like put a deposit down and order an
You got
album.
you got kids in Japan jamming Wu-Tang Clan like it's nothing.
Yeah, but shit was expensive too, bro. Like we never had CD prices like you guys.
Oh, okay.
And like they're all a little bit different. But towards the end of my teens, like me and my older sister, we would order a lot of like stuff from America in CDs, and they had like the big cardboard package. They were pretty long. But yeah, no, ours were completely different. And fuck, man, like you're talking $30 for just a standard CD.
Well, I'm sure our currency is all the same, even though, because like, what is it? Canada, I mean,
yeah,
they got their shit.
We're probably closer to Canada than, like, yeah. Sometimes the American dollar's got parity with the US, Australian, but not usually.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what a fucking brand new game is what $60, and in Canada it will show like $80. But what's the Canadian dollar compared to the American dollar?
Not much.
Yeah.
But the Canadian dollar to the Australian dollar is pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
We're nearly dollar for dollar with Canada.
Oh, okay.
But no, like the CDs were like nearly half the price, even to get them imported from the States. Like you guys were paying like maybe $12, $13.
No, like, okay, a new release would be 12 or 13.99, but as soon as that week or 2 weeks was up, it was 19.99 or 21.99.
Yeah, well, see, that's about $30 here, but not when it's $12. Like that's only wouldn't even be 20.
Yeah, well, I mean, it all depends on where you shopped at too. Like I said,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the cool shit.
Releases all the time.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is a lot of our cool shit when I was coming through high school, you would have to order from the music shop, and you'd pay a deposit, and they weren't the same price. They were like fucking. Sometimes you were paying like $40 for a cassette. Or like, yeah, man. And normally a normal cassette might have been $20 and a CD 30. And to get the CDs from the States, like you were talking like $40, $50 imported. Yeah, man, we used to get ripped off hard. And then it started to become more popular. And you could sort of get it in a few places that you didn't have to order everything. You could go there and there'd be a section. It's like, oh,
see,
fuck yeah,
this ain't so bad. It's saying on Google right now that the Australian dollar, $1 Australian dollar equals up to 65 cents US dollar.
Well, that sucks.
That ain't that bad.
It's not. It's been better. It has been like in the positive, like where it's more Australian dollars. When you guys were taking a shit a few years ago.
Mm.
I've bought stuff where it's been like 96 cents in the dollar, and it's like, and because generally stuff is a lot cheaper over there.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
and a better selection.
Sure.
Like, yeah, it's fucking. We were held down by the man over here, man.
Oh yeah, the man called Big Daddy UK, because that's on your flag.
No, like, well, just all the more popular shit. Like, it really wasn't until the internet when you could, like, start to download shit. But for the most part, it's like there'd be movies that wouldn't even come out here for fucking 12 months, and it's like you've had it for ages, or just TV shows we've just never ever got. Like. Anyway.
Yeah. I ran over my time, man. It's been 34 minutes. But yeah. I'm gonna go to bed now, dude.
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm gonna close this shit off.
Yeah.
Alright, peace.